Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the live stream. We're here in Show Low, Arizona, as the Cougars invited Round Valley Elks to their homecoming.
Yeah. Hard to know how to feel about that.
I'm excited watching actually both teams up to this point this year. I honestly think this is the game of the season so far. Tell me I'm wrong, Dan Muth.
No, you're not wrong at all. I'm distracted by the black and gold uniforms that Sholo's rocking.
We'll cut to a camera here in a second. Show you guys black and yellow, not green. Very much black. Guys, we got one more cameraman coming on the live stream right now. We'd like to welcome Keith Moore to the live stream. I'm looking for Mr. Madrid. Where's Scott at? Can you have him throw his hands in the air like you just don't care? All right, give us just a second, guys. We're here live. Got some pregame. We've just got our last little bit of helpers on the field. We got Loey Hunt helping us out today, and Keith Moore. Keith's going to be on the sideline camera with us tonight with Scott Madrid. Scott's going to be on the field with us. So I'm going to step away for just a second, get them lined out. You're watching Let's Go Elks coverage of Show Low's homecoming here in Show Low, Arizona. You're watching Let's Go Elks.
Keith is going over there. Loey, you're right here with me.
Hi, I'm Ethan, by the way. Sorry. All right.
Right here, sweetheart. You have a very important job tonight. Okay. So I'm going to be entering stats right here. Okay. What I need you to do is I need you to help me spot. You don't have to know anything. All I.
They're leaving the locker room. Yeah, everybody can hear you. They're leaving the locker room.
Hello.
Okay. Here, Ethan, tell Keith.
So what I need you to do is help me spot. So I'll know where the line of scrimmage is.
Sorry.
Help me get the number of the kid running the ball, and then tell me where they landed. Okay, so you got 10, and then siege hash mark.
With the other camera.
Okay, so the long lines are every 5. So you got 10, 15, 20. See how that works? 10, 15, 20?
40-yard line.
Okay. No, that's all right. They're done. Don't worry about it.
Well, I'm going to trust you.
Okay, so the individual
You get to a
hashes
parent,
are a single
and
yard.
that parent
So you got
sends
10,
me a text
11,
message,
12,
okay?
13,
You're
14,
okay.
long line 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
If we have an extra radio, I'm just going to send it with William tonight. That's what's going on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are told the Elks are coming out of the locker room. We are moments away. We're 10 minutes away from kickoff here in Show Low, Arizona. Guys, here we go right now. I'm going to cut to the camera so you can see it. Ladies and gentlemen, being led by Pancake Cisco. Here come your Round Valley Elks. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Round Valley Elks.
Where's your drink? William, a parent calls me as soon as possible. And William, I'd like you to check in at least with a phone, okay? Text, call me, okay? All right, the Elks on the field. Guys, we've got about 9 minutes before the game's actually going to start. We're ready and we're early. I wonder, will they start things off early if everybody's here, Dan, or are we going to wait until 7 o'clock rolls around? Teams are just excited.
The game clock is the official clock, so I would imagine we're going to start in 3 minutes.
Game clock is going to put us at 5:10, so we should see the coin toss starting about then. Scott Madrid should have us coverage there of the coin toss here in just a minute.
Look, am I mistaken? The student section have, what are those, LED lights?
Little strobes.
Is that what that
I have
is?
no idea, but it looks like, yeah, it's some kind of exciting thing.
Looks like those little toys you get at the carnival or the fair.
You know what they had at the fair this year were little tasers. I kid you not,
Yes.
mini tasers.
So let me tell you the mini taser story.
Tase me.
little Kellen Greer and that bunch. My
Wait.
football players decided to see. They see Coach Muth at the fair, so they come walking up behind me as I'm talking to somebody and come up, and I feel something on the back of my leg, and then I hear click, 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 and then I feel the shock, and then they tased me.
Fair tasers? Like, that's where we're at. This is just crazy.
Yeah, that ranks right up there with the little mini swords and the big Bowie knives and the axes and, because you got to have martial arts weapons and medieval battle gear
At a
the
county fair. At a county fair. I like it.
Everything's possible. Maybe not the wisest choice, but anything is possible.
Yeah, cut to them. Let us show them right now. We're going to show you the student section. This is the Blinky Blinky that Dan was talking about. You can see the cheerleaders here in force tonight.
Sorry, I forgot I had a microphone.
And we're not hearing you super loud.
Turned on.
Hello?
There we go.
Hello, Clarice. All right.
So Ethan literally wears 2 hats and 2 headsets, and so he's going to be up and down with the microphones. We're going to be all over the place. We're getting ready. I see captains getting congregated right now, so we will see what we get. For Sholo, I do see number 4. So captains for Sholo, I see number 4, Colton Yeager. I see number 88, which is Andre A.J. Henderson. I see number 3, Lane Perkins. And number 32, Cooper Aravan. How about for Round Valley, Dan? Who do we got?
We have Keanu, Cisco. That looks like Wyatt Reed and Seth Wilbank. So, I didn't get Wyatt's number. He got buried in the middle there.
Well, is it actually Arona? Because 8 is
You know what 8 is?
Reed and Arona.
Yeah, no, it's actually Morgan Arona.
Yep.
That's Morgan Arona. So
Interviewed him last week, one of the Let's Go Elks players of the game last week, as we handed a big, big, big part of the win to the defense last week in Payson.
Oh, absolutely. Last week, Morgan and Armando had a great game last week. They just played stellar.
And I need to apologize during those interviews. I think I used the same last name twice, or the same first. I did something before I handed it back off, and Dan fixed me, I think, after. But
hey, you know what? We were all so excited with that win. It doesn't really matter. This game tonight, though, both teams undefeated. This is basically going to set the top dog for the 3A East.
Yep, and I think it's going to set the tone for the rest of the regular season a little bit, right?
Yep.
So I saw the coin toss occur. I saw him talking to Sholo first. Let's see what we get. Now we're talking to the Elks. Now he's talking to Sholo. We got to get another microphone. We'll get us another microphone down there on that camera so we can try to bring you some of that field audio sometimes. Again, step at a time. And it's because of the sponsors that we're able to do that. One game at a time. Everything that we do, we try to do it one more thing, do it a little bit better. And so we're bringing you the action here live thanks to our amazing sponsor family for Let's Go Elks.
So the Elks won the toss.
And we're deferring.
And we deferred.
Give Sholo the ball.
Huh. Interesting choice after the last 4 games being very excited to come out and score first. It looks like Round Valley is opting to take the ball in the second half.
But we just talked about what a stellar portion of the game in Payson was the Elks defense. So do you lead with that Elks defense?
I think you want your defense to set the tone. It's just out of character given what we've seen the early part of the season. But you know what? It's not bad. Hey, shake things up a little bit. Probably not what Sholo was expecting, but it's their homecoming, so they're going to try to come out and set the tone for themselves as well.
Sholo definitely has a fuller sideline than the Elks do by just a little bit. They've definitely got a larger roster than the Elks. But, guys, it's almost time. I see 12 minutes on the clock. Pregame is almost over. We're about to get things started with the White Mountain Off-Road first quarter here in Sholo, Arizona. You see your Elks getting pumped, getting ready. We're about to kick things off.
I'm getting excited. I want to see what Coach Hernandez has to offer. I want to see what he's bringing to White Mountain football.
Keanu getting the team pumped right now in the pregame circle.
Ladies and gentlemen,
we're going to stand for the national anthem, guys.
for playing our national anthem by the Sholo High School Pep Band.
The Star Spangled Banner brought to you by Sholo's Pep Band here today, starting things off right. It's football weather, ladies and gentlemen.
Football weather.
The fall is in the air.
How about you there?
Howdy. All right, guys, we're getting things going, getting things started. What we need you to do, if you're at home watching the game with us, jump on your phone and hit that share button. If it's on Facebook, join the conversation in the chat. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Guys, and take a moment and share it out. Let your friends and family know where they're going to catch the action in 1080p right here on Let's Go Elks. Getting ready to get things started right now. Round Valley's kickoff team coming onto the field.
I'm wondering tonight how much of a factor not having Ortiz is going to make.
So us just hearing that just recently, that we're hearing Jovan Ortiz not on the field with the Elks tonight due to an injury.
Torn ACL is what we're getting.
So we will see if that is a true statement, faux show. We do see Mr. Flores getting ready to get things started for the Round Valley Elks. We have not heard the first whistle yet. We are almost there. It's almost game time. Nash Brewer back deep to receive, number 2 for the Sholo Cougars. Round Valley currently kicking into the wind. While we get things started, guys, we got to give some love to Altitude, helping sponsor tonight's advertising family. It's a hyperbaric oxygen therapy session. They got 1-hour sessions of pure oxygen at sea level. We are not at sea level right now as we pick things up on the 15-yard line. He's going to roll to about the 21. No, excuse me, 26. Sholo's going to take things from the 26-yard line. Here comes Elks defense. So, guys, if you need to take an hour at sea level, go check out their hyperbaric oxygen therapy session. That's Altitude. You can find them on Facebook right here in Round Valley. First series of the game.
Yeah, so looks like Round Valley's going with the heavy set in the middle with Cisco and Garcia.
Quarterback under center, number 4 hands off to the one man he had with him in the backfield. Number 4, the quarterback for the Sholo Cougars. We got Colton Yeager. I didn't see you. He handed off to Dan. Did you catch that?
I didn't.
Number 1, Ethan's given us a number 1, Bryson Ryan with the carry. Carry's good for about 5 yards, 2nd and 5. Sholo right back on the ball, not a lot of weight. Sholo now from the shotgun, 2 to the right side, 1 to the left. We're going to hand off hard to the guy coming around the left. He's going to dig deep into the backfield. He's going to get picked up and stopped short of the first down. Carry by number 6 for the Sholo Cougars, Ryan Kishbaugh. Who was on that tackle?
Number 3, I think that's Brown.
Let me flip my roster real quick. Stockton Brown with the tackle for the round. But again, Sholo is in a no huddle, or they just really quick on the ball. I look down and we're ready for another play. We're back under center, heavy to the left side. We're going to hand it off to the first man. He's going to break through for a first down. Sholo's going to move the chains. So looking back at the replay, we're heading to the right side. Looks like they were able to break through, just get a couple yards on that for the first down. We're right back at it, not a lot of time to waste. Runner breaks through, number 6. He's off to the races. Stockton Brown's going to get him out of bounds, but it will result in a Sholo Cougars first down. Flag on the play back here. Dan, what's that telling us? It's about 5 yards ahead of the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that's going to be a hold. The reason that he broke around that edge and got to the sidelines is because you're going to have a hold on this end. So that entire run is going to be negated.
And we see that, the referee right now walking it back.
Yeah, normally when you see a guy break in traffic like that, it's because somebody's being held.
Did you see the wheels on Kishbaugh, though?
Yes, and that's going to be a factor in tonight's game.
I hope that Coach Alba and the other defensive coordinators notice that, because if he does get broken away, he's off to the races. Here we go, 1st and 15 from the shotgun, one in the backfield with him, heavy to the left side. He's going to come to the left side. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's going to dig for 4. Oh, couple of yards. We're going to give out 2.5 on it.
Yeah, see, anybody watching this on the stream, you're watching Keanu get held up quite a bit. You know, when it's wide open like that, it needs to be addressed. It needs to be corrected. So hopefully we'll see those guys tighten up a little bit.
Looking back at the instant replay, I see a tackle by number 58 for the Round Valley Elks. Making sure, that's Rominger, I think.
Rominger, yeah.
Quarterback rolls to the left side, got some pressure right up the middle, hard to number 88, who does receive. I believe that's going to be good for a Sholo first down. Number 88 for the Cougars, Andre Henderson.
Henderson kindly listed on by number 34, Nico Pena. 1st and 10 Cougars.
The announcer saying that Nico wasn't on the tackle. That was correct there on the sideline. 1st and 10 for the Cougars. Hands off to the left side. Flag on the play over here. Flag coming in on the far side.
Probably going to be a procedure, somebody not lined up correctly, or an encroachment.
Thrown?
Yeah.
And 88 is copying and pasting that situation.
Holding 88. See, and that's what I'm talking about. Those guys on the ends are grabbing our defensive ends and holding them, and then basically keeping them from getting their penetration and then shucking them. So, yeah, I mean, that's a good call. We saw it happen on the near side with Keanu, and that's happening again over there with Merrill.
Sholo right back on the ball. There's not a lot of weight, though. Sholo right back at it. Man scoots back. Number 6 does not get it. Hands off to number 1 up the middle. Elks defense taking care of business that way, though. It's going to be a loss of about a yard. 2nd down.
So, did you get a number on who was in on that?
No, you're just all up in the middle. I'm going to say your defensive line attributed with the tackle. Who's in the middle there? I see a 50.
56. That's
Pancake.
Yeah, that's Pancake.
It's 50 or 5-0. One or the other right there on the left side of your line. Right side defensive line.
Yeah.
Quarterback from the shotgun. High snap. He's going to bobble it just a little bit. He's off scrambling. He may hold on to that. No, he doesn't. He decides to pass. Long pass. Receiver underthrown.
Yeah, way out of the way.
Overthrown. Sorry, receiver underran by about 15 yards. We have a hold again. Oh, in the backfield. More laundry in the backfield.
No, I think that's going to be intentional grounding, maybe, because it's holding. It's holding.
Ethan's making motions with his hands.
No, that's holding.
I have a microphone.
I like your sign language, though.
Sorry.
It's really good. Do we have to just give you a webcam in the bottom corner or something the whole time? So we're going to discuss that. There is going to be a penalty on the play. Another one of our fine advertisers, Cattell's Creations, got custom apparel and gift needs. Give them a call because Christmas time is coming. Product or business logos, event promotions, gifts, and more. Contact Breanne Cattell and fulfill your custom needs. They have fast turnaround, getting you the products, getting you the things they need. Cattell Customs, as we roll to the left side, quick pass to the left side, number 6 is going to get it. He's going to get pushed out of bounds right about midfield, I think is what that was.
Yeah, Seth getting over there and knocking him out of bounds along the sideline. That's great coverage by our post safety.
Kishva with the carry. Let's go to the instant replay. You guys can see it one more time. Quarterback doesn't hand to number 1. Quick pass, couple Elks on it. First quarter action brought to you by White Mountain Off-Road. Guys, if you're ready to plan your 2022 adventures, maybe you got a hunt coming up, give these guys a call. The Marbles will take care of you. 2-seaters, 6-seaters, all over the place. Flag on the play. Another flag on the play.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can see what that was down on the replay here. He did stop pretty hard. Are we thinking like a horse collar, some kind of snag? What's
Face
going on?
masking.
Okay, that was my initial, but I wasn't sure. Yeah, his head did jerk a little bit, so it looks like it might have been a face mask there. I'm thinking both flags are the same call, but we'll see what's up.
Well, when you see 3 or 4 flags in that spot, that's an indicator that everybody saw it.
Everybody saw it.
Yeah. They're getting the number. So, yeah. That's going to be.
Is that going to be a first down, or is it going to be just short of the first down? 4th and 2, guys.
Yeah, that's.
4th and 2. Big defensive opportunity for the Elks right now.
Yeah, that hurt a little bit.
No, defense was getting it done that way, and it does sting. Let's see what the Elks do right now. Quarterback's under center. I think he's going to push through. No, he doesn't. Hold up. Officials need to communicate just a little bit.
Yeah, where's our mic? You know, in their conversation this week.
That they left on for a majority of the evening. Well,
Oh, I love that. I wish we could get that back.
are we seeing a timeout? What's the conversation we have going on right now?
No, I think they're going to check it, and they're going to check it and see if the penalty actually yields a first down. I think the Sholo coach was asking for a measurement.
Okay.
Just to verify that wasn't a first down.
We're going to check. I feel like it's short just looking where the line marker was, and I feel like the line marker was accurate. But we're a yard short, yeah?
Well, and I kind of agree with what the coach is asking for, because the way they spotted the ball and the way the down marker was, it should have been less than 15 yards left to gain after the or
with a
before
15-yard penalty,
and then
should
with
something have
yes,
occurred, yeah.
and then they marked the ball 2 yards short. So, you know, if I'm Coach Hernandez, I'm asking, okay, if I only had 14 yards to go and you give me a 15-yard penalty, why is it 4th and 2?
And that's a good way to ask. Hey, mark the ball, check it. Let's see if
Yep.
first down. Hey, under center, they're just going to try to push this through, I think, for the first down. Yeah, quarterback tries to get it. I think he was able to break the line and then some. It's going to be a first down for the Cougars. We're about 4 minutes into the first quarter of play.
Yeah, Stockton Brown getting in on that tackle coming up from his spot, but the interior of our defense just did not get the stop we needed there.
Quarterback looked and saw the hole that he needed to get, got the yardage, 1st and 10 for the Cougars. 8:20 left on the clock. We don't have a whistle yet. Under center, quarterback rolls to the right side. He's looking. He does not take it. Got pressure. Number 10. No whistle yet.
And now we're going to get intentional grounding.
Because there was nobody around.
There was nobody there.
That, guys, was that number 10? Did I see that right for the Round
Yes,
Valley
that
Elks?
was
Hey,
Trayson Merrill
watch
in
this.
his face.
Watch this. Watch Trayson just get up in his business. Quarterback goes to commit and then doesn't do it. Trayson's there to get him a big old hug. Instant replays today being brought to you by White Mountain Regional Medical Center located in Springerville, Arizona. They got a new MRI and CT machines coming soon. Go check it out. They've got some amazing swing bed services there at White Mountain, Springerville, Arizona.
Now, this is an interesting call because he did have a receiver in the area, number 8, but the question is going to be whether or not he was inside or outside of the tackle box, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
I think that's why they're discussing it. Yep, and I believe that's what this call is going to be.
So, Dan, we've got lots of cards going on right here, and I can't think that this is cheering them on. Is this the no-huddle offense communication going on right here?
That's exactly what that is.
So you can see it just in the left corner of your screen right now. We've got 3 cards being displayed. This is how the Sholo Cougars are getting that no-huddle offense communication. We'll try to get you a shot of that from the sideline possibly here in a bit so you can see what that's looking like. Because as soon as that whistle blows, the Cougars are ready to go. The Elks defense getting no opportunity to get settled.
Yep. Hey, you don't have to throw it at him.
I think I did. Somebody got. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you. Sholo's going to take it to the left side. Hang on to it. Number 1 out of bounds.
Yeah.
Carry by Bryson Ryan. That was 2nd and deep. Now it's going to be 3rd, and I still believe we're in double sticks.
Oh, yeah.
Here, we're going to go to the replay real quick because I missed it because I was trying to throw a pin at somebody apparently. So we got a handoff all the way around the left side. Nice tackle there. Number 44, Nico Pena again. We've announced his name a number of times already this evening. And there you go, guys. You can see it right now. I see Dwayne The Rock Johnson, a baby, and an emoji. That obviously means we're running to the right side, possible pass play. Oh, excuse me. Yes, that does roll to the right side. I called it. I see a flag on the play. Quarterback's going to hang on to it, though.
Yeah, that's at the line of scrimmage. That's going to be holding again. Oh, and now we've got a late hit out of bounds on the other side. So
we'll let you guys see this one more time. Does not give the handoff. Quarterback rolls to the right side, then decides to keep it. His man was in coverage. If you see 88, I'm not sure who the coverage was a little bit deeper, but Quarterback decided not to give it a throw. All of that and only 22 seconds have passed since the last time I looked at the clock. Just under 8 minutes left in the White Mountain Off-Road first quarter of play here in Show Low, Arizona. Again, Show Low hosting Round Valley for their homecoming.
Going to be interested to see what these flags are all about. I'm pretty sure the near side's a hold, but the far side's going to be a late hit out of bounds. So you're going to get the
Are they offsetting?
They could be. It depends. It depends. It depends on what the call on the near side is.
Well, guys, while the referees are trying to get that figured out, we want to let you know that Dome Day, Youth Football Dome Day, tomorrow starting at 7. There are games all over the place.
No, so we got face masking against Round Valley on the near side, and then a late hit out of bounds on the far side. So
3rd and 20
that's going to be
turns into a first down.
Yeah, because that's basically a 30-yard penalty.
Guys, at Dome Day coming up, we got Snowflake, Holbrook, Globe Miami, St. John's, and Round Valley playing games. We got Cotton Candy, Kettle Corn, Snow Cones, 3Bs, R&R, Woodcrafts, the Flower Box, Wire Wrap Jewelry, the Bouncy House, RB Patriot Range, and much, much more. There's raffle winners. There's a flat top grill. Guys, Dome Day. Tomorrow in the Dome all day. There are a lot of football games going on right there. Go support those kiddos. 7:58 left in the first. We're right back at it. White Mountain Off-Road, first quarter action, 1st and 10. Handoff left side. He's found some running room. He's trying to get around.
We got a
tripping
flag.
up. He gets the ball inbounds, but there is a flag back on the right side. Dan, your thoughts on what that penalty is going to be?
88 is pretty animated, so it looks like it's going to be against Sholo. It's probably coming back.
Here we go right now. That flag was way off to the right side.
Yeah, holding.
Look, nice run there by number 6, though. Good reach, getting the ball across the plane, but it looks like it will be coming back.
Yeah, so right now, we're posting some stellar penalty numbers in the first quarter.
More penalties than other yardage for both teams, I think, at this point.
Well, right now, Round Valley's sitting at 45 yards in penalties. Sholo's sitting at 45 as well.
So what you're saying is the officials have gained more yards than anybody.
Yes, but you know what? Given the spirit of these kids and the way they were talking at each other all week, I can believe that they're trying to tighten things up a little bit and calm them down and get them to play ball.
Number 1 gets through the right side, cuts back to the middle, tripped up after a gain of a few yards. Guys, the sticks are down. We are in a goal situation. This should be 3rd and goal. I'm sorry, I thought we already had 2 plays. Oh, we had a penalty. That's why. 2nd and goal. I'm really bad at counting. Is that about 10? How many yards out are we on that? 10-ish?
Yeah, ish. 8 is. Looks like Ryan's fighting his way into the 5.
Defensive line smashing things up. Gain of a few yards. 3rd and goal.
It is 3rd and goal, Sholo.
That's not Connor Lackey. That's actually Kyler Rominger with the tackle. Sholo going for it on 3rd down. Of course, I would too. I mean, why not? I can't believe
Rolling
I
to the
said
right
that,
side. Hey, no, but it was accurate. You were telling the truth.
Well,
Sholo, 3rd and goal, decide to go for it. Not kicking the field goal yet. It's all true things.
I just got ahead of myself.
So Dan, we're in a 4th and goal situation here. What do you think might happen? We do have a timeout on the field.
You know what? It's early in the game. Nobody's really established dominance yet. I say go for it.
I mean, this coach is crazy. He just went for it on 3rd down.
I know. Seriously? That 4 is even.
Who does that, right?
4 is even higher than 3.
I can't believe anybody would go for it on 3rd down. Why not just kick a field goal?
So, I mean, there's definitely a few different schools of thought right here, right? Do you put 3 safe points on the board and try to turn that momentum that way? Or do you take the risk? Because they've gotten a couple yards every play. They need, what, 7, 8? Is that what I'm seeing right there? 5, 6, 7, 8, somewhere in there to punch it in for the touchdown.
Well, personally, I think they're going to look to Bryson Ryan. They're going to come off the edge somehow. and try to get the 6. And the reason I say that is these guys have to set the tone. It's their homecoming. All the pressure is on them. Kicking a field goal doesn't really set that tone. It's kind of like a participation trophy at this point.
Got some points.
They need a touchdown.
That would be a big momentum. That would be a big push in Cholo's favor. So I see them going for it as well. Let's see what they decide to do.
I think it's early enough in the first quarter.
Risk
Why
it?
not try it? Sure.
I mean, it is fourth. They're sitting down. Oh, no, he's tying his shoe. I thought he was getting set down. I thought he was putting the marker down. Cholo is going for it,
Yeah, see,
guys.
they're going for the power eye.
Push it in.
They're going to push it in.
They're going to try to push it real good. Looking, Dan calls number 1, getting the ball. That'd be the first man through. Cougars under center.
Yeah, now they were going to go half the distance, but who moved? Encroachment, Round Valley.
Cholo happy with that hard count situation. Great shot there by our field team right now. We got Keith Moore, Scott Madrid down on the field bringing that shot. That's a great angle. 6.5 minutes left. Again, half the distance to the goal line. We've got about 2 yards, guys. I think we're going to see the same play. Try to push it in that way. Hands it off. I think Elks might, unless he gets in.
No.
The Elks stopped
Kishwa.
it. The Elks stopped it. Let's watch this replay right here.
Brett Elmer on a stunt blew him up in the backfield.
Brett Elmer?
Or Brett Jordan.
Brett Elmer. Brett Elmer, the husband of Diana Elmer, one of our advertisers this evening from White Mountain Ponderosa Realty.
Turn my mic off. Just turn me off.
You know, that's definitely what they should have done on third down.
Yeah, Brett Elmer took his glasses off, put his helmet on, went to work.
Fastest I've seen him move in a minute.
Good Lord, Jordan Elmer.
Hey, guys, we're going to flip things around. 1st and 10, Round Valley's offense on the field for the first time. Deep in Cholo territory. Let's see what happens. We're coming up the left side. Riker holds on to it. Riker's going to get a few yards on the play, 2nd down.
Yeah, you're deep in your own. You're running out of your own end zone.
It literally where we're at right now. It's dangerous because now it's an opportunity for a safety. Now it's a 2-point opportunity. So
yeah, you've got to get some distance between you and the goal line. So
Nico Pena coming off the field. We got number 88 coming on the field for the Round Valley Elks. Number 88 is Jordan Elmer or Brett Elmer. I'm not sure which one. We're going to find out.
It was Brett Jordan.
Dylan Jordan? What? What are we talking about?
Hamana.
2nd and 9. Gain of about a yard on the play for Riker on the quarterback keeper for their first play. Riker from the shotgun. He's going to hand it off. I believe that's Seth Wiltbank.
We're
gone. Off to the races.
See ya.
I got no words. There's one man that might catch him. Is he going to cut in? He's going to trip in. Touchdown, Round Valley. That was 95 yards.
And gentlemen, that's the tone setter right there.
And check it out right now. Do you happen to see a flag on the field?
No flag on the field. It's clean, and I'm guessing that's going to be, about a 94-yard run?
Touchdown, Round Valley. 6 points on the board. Momentum. We're down here talking about it on 3rd down, Crazy Town. And Round Valley 2 plays in, punch it in. So we got Riker Marble holding the ball for Mr. Kevin Flores for the PAT. 5:27 left in your White Mountain Off-Road first quarter coverage of Let's Go Elks Football. Kevin Flores up. I think we're nice and good. Guys, with 5:27 left in the first quarter, your Round Valley Elks lead 7-0. I don't care if you're in your underwear, in your living room, on your feet for the fight song. While you're singing and dancing in your living room, let's give some love to Lynn's Sweet Treats, one of the advertisers tonight on the stream. It is almost time for hot cocoa season. I'm not lying right now. I almost wish the concession stands had one because fried chicken's freezing right over there. Guys, watch for their hot cocoa bombs and a cocoa experience that is super sweet. Year-round gift candy baskets, cotton candy, and specialty items. Contact Stacy or Brianne for all your sweet treat needs. Come see them at the Trunk or Treat that's going to be in Eager for some fresh spun cotton candy. That's Lynn's Sweet Treats.
Yeah, Seth got around that end, Wes, and he's gone.
Woo.
I mean, once he cleared the line of scrimmage, that was it.
But we've talked about that before. If Seth can break that first layer off to the races. Just like number 6 for the Cougars, I fear similar situation. Round Valley is going to need to make sure we can contain that number 6 for the same reason.
Well, both Kishba and Ryan are very effective runners by their own right. So we have to give them a lot of respect, and I'm hoping defense gives them a lot of love tonight.
All right, here we go. Number 2 is going to pick things up. He's going to bobble it. That's going to give the Elks a second to get to him. Nash Brewer, your carrier. He's not going to quite get to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Cougars.
Yeah, big stop there between Nico Pena and I believe that is Armando Garcia.
Here you can see it one more time. A little bit of bobble of the ball. We go to the sideline cam. First and 10 for the Cougars. First and 10 for the Cougars. They're on their own 18-yard line. 5:25 left in the first quarter. White Mountain Off-Road bringing you that action here. Big thanks to the Marble family. Quarterback's under center. Hands off to the second man on the left side. Nice grab right there. 2 Elks defenders. We got, is that 75 and Trayson Merrill?
75. It was 75 and Keanu. So
Brandon Strickland.
Yeah, it was Strickland and Keanu that stopped that.
Choo-choo. See, and again, here we go. No huddle offense. Sholo right back on it. Less than 5 minutes left in the first quarter. 2nd and 11. Now from the shotgun, we're looking back. He's trying to push through. He's going to break through and try to get some yardage. He's going to get a few on it, but I think we're still going to have a loss on the play.
Yeah, he still nets a loss of 2.
3rd and 13-ish is about where we're at right now. See if we can catch this for you on the instant replay. Back to the action. 4:24 left in the first quarter of play. Elks defense getting set. We are from the shotgun position. Nobody in the backfield. 4 receivers. High snap. He snags it. He's going to hang on to it.
Oh.
One hand on it. Keeps him in the backfield. The Elks defense fill things in. Is that a flag on the ground, though?
Yes, the referee threw a flag, and the line judge was going to throw a flag too, but he held on to it, and I'm not sure what.
Let's watch the replay, Dan, if you want to see if you can catch it again.
Yeah,
was
right
it high for a horse?
Yeah, I think they're going to try to get him for a horse collar because the way he spun around.
And it was
Face
one
mask,
hand
Round
on that.
Valley. Yeah. I didn't see if it was a face mask, but it definitely
Horse collar-ish.
It looked like a horse collar. Something turned his upper body that way. So looks like Earhart's coming out and Strickland's checking back in.
1st and 10. The Cougars will get a first down out of that penalty. Quarterback is now back to under center. Heavy to the right side. One in the backfield. 3:55 left in the first. Oh, there we go. A little bit of movement on the right side there. You can see it. Should be a quick 5-yard penalty.
I know it's a little early to be talking about stats, but
well, there's been a lot of movement, so go for it.
Well, so when you look at the overall penalties, right now Sholo just crossed the 50. Right now both teams are tied at 50 yards in penalties. But the thing I wanted to look at was offensive yardage. Right now Sholo is sitting at about 60 yards, and Seth did that in a third in one play. And see now St. John's Sholo is actually running in negative territory.
Nice stop by the defense right there. Defensive line all up in that business, stopping things. Guys, we'll see if we during a timeout can get you guys some stats around the mountain to see who else is playing tonight.
Yeah,
Second down.
I like the adjustments that the defense is making right here. Oh, he's airing it out, and
again, quarterback overthrowing about 5 yards that time. Guys, I'm sorry, I haven't had a chance to check out the stats right now. Yeah, Amanda's letting you know that Alex is watching tonight, Dan. So watch those stats, apparently.
Alex, I told you, you're not allowed.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
You're grounded from the cast because you're not helping me. That's all right. I got Loey. You've been replaced.
Oh, that
right,
hurt.
Loey?
That hurt just a little bit. All right, 3rd and 15 for Sholo after an incomplete pass. Quarterback gets the snap from the shotgun, looking to the left side. Quick pass to the left side. Number 6, the intended receiver. Coverage by number 8. I believe that was Arona.
Yeah, Morgan Arona coming out on coverage.
Nico was waiting for some secondary coverage too, but it wasn't needed. Nice pressure there. We'll watch this quick pass to the right side, or left side, excuse me. 3:05 left as we have 4th and 15, so I think we see Rowdy Rivera back deep to receive the punt.
Even if he downs it right there, that's excellent field position.
It would put us about halfway. He's not going to go for it, so Round Valley with a generous bounce, or Sholo with a generous bounce in their favor is going to put Round Valley on the 37-yard line.
Yeah, still excellent field position for Round Valley.
And we have another flag on the field.
Oh, I didn't see the flag. Oh, it's way back here at the line of
It's on
scrimmage.
the line of scrimmage.
While we're waiting for another penalty, want to give some love to Cowboy Up. Guys, it's the season. Everybody's sharpening their saws. Everybody's getting them done. If you need to take them in, they've got a small engine repair shop there. They'll get you tuned up, get you ready to go.
So they're backing Sholo up.
Yeah, so they're going to re-kick.
Round Valley's going to make them re-kick. So illegal shift.
Illegal shift. Go back. If you want to scrub back about 30 seconds on the live stream, you can watch it. I missed it before we could catch it, but go back and watch that on the live stream.
So let's see. They're on the 22. That takes them back to, yeah, so that backs them up another 5.
So Jeff and his fine staff at Cowboy Up wanted to let you know that they're not a big box store, but for the best quality, fresh, local dog and cat food from American brands, come on in to Cowboy Up in Midtown Springerville. High snap that time. Number 4 gets it.
Ooh, not as good a kick as the one before.
Well, it's going to bounce right. No, it's actually going to bounce better.
It's a lot better. Sholo bounce down to the 25.
Yeah, 25, 26-yard line.
You know, I miss the old days. Remember when Coach Seymour would have his guy signal fair catch and then let the ball go? You know,
Sorry about that.
Not really a great tactic, but it froze the defense just a little bit. Probably not a bad idea there, just to get that little bit of separation.
Well, with the bobble that was occurring, you risk having it bounce off your chest and giving Sholo a 40, 50-yard gain right there. So Round Valley going to pick things up. We're on the 25, 26-yard line. 2:45 left in the first quarter of play here in Sholo, Arizona. Your Round Valley Elks on the road in the meat of their 3A East Conference play. Next week, we're going to Blue Ridge. From the shotgun, hands off left side. Here comes Seth Wiltbank trying to cut in a little bit. I see a loss of about 1 on the play.
Yeah, Sholo's defense definitely playing a lot tighter. They're going to mark it back at the line of scrimmage, which I think is
generous.
Generous.
I was watching the line judge. I thought we were going to see a loss of about 1 on that, but not the case.
So fun fact, with Blue Ridge playing yesterday, the coaches are actually sitting next to us.
Legit?
Yes.
Let's get them on. Let's get them on for halftime. I absolutely want to talk. I want to talk about yesterday, about how their game was yesterday, but why not? Let's do it. Let's do it. 2nd and 10, again with a generous spot. Hold up. Do we see a timeout? I think we do. Timeout, Round Valley on the field. Guys, we got 2:11, 2:10, 2:09, 2:08. We'll stop the clock somewhere. Left in the White Mountain Off-Road first quarter play. You're watching Let's Go Elks here in Sholo, Arizona. A little bit of wind going on tonight, Dan.
Yes, and I'm starting to feel fall in the air as well.
Yep. Hey, so we talked about this Brett Elmer a little while ago. You know, Diana Elmer, she's a realtor in town with White Mountain Ponderosa Realty. She wants to let you know that for the nice personal touch, if you're buying, selling, want to get some property, want to sell some property, go see Diana Elmer in Springerville, just across the way from Cowboy Up there. Give her a call at 928-245-3139. That's 928-245-3139. Go see Diana Elmer in Springerville with White Mountain Ponderosa Realty. They even offer free notary service over there.
Yeah, I'm going to be a punchline the rest of the night, aren't I?
That's all right. Hey, we talked about Diana, so maybe not now. We'll just see how many times that Brett, Dylan, Jordan Elmer, makes a tackle, and then we'll go from there.
Stop it.
All right, 2nd and 10, Round Valley after the timeout. Riker Marble from the shotgun. We got 2 receivers all over the place and a flag on the field.
Procedure. We have traveling.
Traveling against somebody.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and
If you want to go over by Jonathan, you can watch what he's doing and kind of see how things are going if you want to. Okay.
I'm astonished. Both teams are running neck and neck in penalty yardage. Tied at 55 right now, and we're not. I mean, we're still in the first quarter.
Maybe we're getting them all out of the way in the first quarter. Dan, what do you think?
I don't know. Oh, big sack.
Big play by Sholo there. That's about a 12-yard loss for the Elks. It's going to be 3rd and long.
Yeah, you hate to see those.
Oh, wait, I got it here. Yeah, just missing it. Sorry, I was trying to catch everything and anything. Again, if you want to watch the instant replay, just scrub back about 15, 20 seconds and then come back to us live, because we are live here in Sholo, Arizona tonight. A little bit chilly, a little bit of football weather. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We got a nice herd online right now. Hit that share button at the quarter, guys. Let the family know where they can catch all this action here on Let's Go Elks. Flag already. Whistle blown, flag right away.
Delay a game.
So another 5?
Yep. At this rate, I'm not going to have enough spreadsheet
For penalties?
for penalties.
Is that enough? Once it's there, it's enough. We're running up the left side. Nice breaking through that for a big gain of about 12 yards, but now it's going to be 4th and about 15. So I believe we're going to see Elks punt team on the field. Seth Biltbank with a nice carry, Dan. I don't know if you caught it. Let's go to the replay so you can see it real quick.
Yeah, I saw it. He had it.
Nice run up the left side, broke a tackle there, got tripped up after a gain of about 12 yards on the play, though.
Yeah, that's a shame when you get a when you get a 12-yard run and you're not even close to for the first down.
4th and 15. Another whistle. Are we seeing a timeout?
Timeout, Sholo.
Sholo calling a timeout.
They had players running in and out, and there was definitely some confusion on special teams.
Yeah, they were making some personnel changes. And
30 seconds on the clock. Guys, we're still in the first quarter.
We're in the. Listen to this. I'm astonished by this. Okay, right now, Round Valley's sitting at 60 yards total penalties. Sholo's sitting at 55.
You're telling me there's 120 yards in penalties already?
Yes, and not only that, but the penalty yardage is keeping pace with
the actual yardage.
The offensive yardage. I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say.
Well, you just said it. That's something. And what's crazy is that Sholo isn't wasting time offensively. There's so much game that's happened, and they're on the ball as the whistle blows, and we're still in the first quarter. There's still 30 seconds left in the first quarter of play.
They're running a hurry-up offense. Round Valley's the only one that's actually taking any time off the clock with their possessions.
4th and 15, punt team out. Sholo to receive on their 45-yard line.
And it's a fake. No,
he does punt it. He was just getting out of the way, and that's going to come out of bounds about the 40-yard line.
Not bad, but it kind of got hung in the wind a little bit. Marble with not a bad punt right there.
Sholo finds himself in a good place. Let's go back and watch this replay. Was it pressure? Oh yeah, you see that heavy pressure coming from that side. So Riker moves a little bit to try to make some recovery there. Does get a punt, but you're right. He's kicking right into the wind.
Yeah.
And it snagged it and just stopped it right up at the 40-yard line. Oh, 38-yard line. Seeing where that ball is marked now. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Sholo from the shotgun, heavy to the right side, one receiver to the left. One man in the backfield with him. Quarterback's going to pitch hard out there.
Oh,
I'm going to give some props to number 1. He got a lot more yardage out of that than I thought he was going to.
He was dead in the backfield, but Seth just overshot him on the tackle. He took a 10-yard loss and fought his way back to the line of scrimmage. Seth had him and just shot right past him.
Guys, at the end of the first quarter of play, 12 minutes run off the clock, 9 million penalties. Your Elks lead 7-0. We got 60 seconds as we get another timeout. We get ready to pivot and change a little bit. While we do, we want to thank Farmers Insurance agent Troy Merrill, located in Eager, Arizona. He can take care of your insurance needs, whether it's home, auto, life. That insurance that we don't always want to talk about, go in and talk to him about life insurance policies that they have available at Farmers Insurance. In Eager, Arizona, agent Troy Merrill on the field and in the office.
Interesting first quarter. I don't.
No words.
No words. I mean, Round Valley up 7-0. Great thing.
So
that is a great thing right there.
The ball isn't where it should be. We need to move the ball back about 10 yards. There we go.
Yeah. Which way are we going?
And so they're saying that he recovered all of his loss on that play.
That's what they're saying.
2nd and 10, 38, 39-yard line. Looks like we're marked about more on the 39-yard line. Let's get back to the action.
I'd look for Kishba underneath.
Sholo from the shotgun,
Nope.
Lots of pressure. He's going to get him down.
He's sacked.
With
Yeah.
who? There was 2 in on that.
That is Keanu, and that's your ends. That is Merrill and Keanu.
Man, I want to go back and watch that if we can.
What was the loss on that? Was
I don't know if there's time. Here we go, instant replay. Yeah, you're right, Dan. Both of those ends just making work right there. Trayson Merrill in on that. Trayson was one of those 2. 3rd and long for Sholo. Sholo in the shotgun with 1 in the backfield. Couple step drop. He's got pressure again. We got him again.
Yep. And that time it looked like Cisco. Or no.
Number
Yeah,
10,
Merrill.
Trayson Merrill.
Yeah, Merrill's finding his groove now.
Trayson Merrill with a lot of work defensively tonight already as we're in the Woodland Building Center second quarter. Check this out. Merrill around hard, wraps around out of the pocket, back in the back of the pocket for another sack. We're a 4th and long situation. You see Mr. Rowdy Rivera.
Yeah, see, he lost another he's lost, what, another 4 yards on that?
Rowdy Rivera is going to not touch it, and we're going to pick things up on the 24-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Elks. Here in the Woodland Building Center second quarter.
Outstanding defensive stand to start off the second quarter. And it's little things like that that keep the momentum
In our favor.
in your favor, especially when you have all of the penalties going back and forth. It just, you hate to see all the penalties because that just takes the fire out of the game. It just kind of kills things,
10:42 left in the half. Woodland Building Center second quarter. Elks offense back on. Riker Marble in the backfield from a shotgun position with Mr. Seth Wiltbank. Receivers out to the left side. We send Rowdy in motion. Rowdy kicks out to the right side. Seth Wiltbank's going to get it. He's going to head up the left side with the hop, a skip, and a jump.
And there goes another flag.
Let's go back to the instant replay. You can watch Seth hurdle for 7. We'll see what the penalty is. Holding against the Elks is the call. See if you can see the hold here on the instant replay as well.
Back on 10 yards and we'll replay first down.
Yeah, we do have a volleyball presently on the field.
Is that a volleyball or a oh, yeah, it is a volleyball. I was thinking soccer ball, but
Those are stripes, not
yeah.
pentagons. I think they're pentagons. Let me know if I'm wrong in the comments. I haven't been able to check the comments very much. I'm going to have to pull it up on my phone. It's been a crazy game so far. Guys, the Elks scooted it back. 1st and 20. Riker Marble from the shotgun again. Rowdy's already over on the right side, 2 on the left. Seth Wilbank's going to get on the right side. He's only going to get about 2 yards on the play, 2nd and 18.
Yeah, picking up a block on the outside.
One of the first songs they played as they were getting things ready for the game is Full Heart Can't Lose. you know, it's this, you never know when your last game is kind of a thing. And so to capture those memories, Into the Woods Photography. Give them a yell. They've got some amazing senior photo packages. They've got sports magazines. They've got the season magazine they'll put together for you. Find Into the Woods Photography. She uploads her awesome shots that she does during the season on her Facebook page. Search for Into the Woods Photography. And I believe we have a timeout on the field. Timeout, Round Valley. Another timeout in the Woodland Building Center, second quarter of play. My wife just gave them a call today. She's looking for a leaf blower and a bush hog. I was talking to them about those things today. They've got a Husqvarna. They've got a lot of the brands that you know and love. I know my dad runs a Husqvarna saw out on the mountain. Didn't know they had some of their other products, but go check out the fine folks in Springerville at Woodland Building Center. No project too big or small for those guys. Was it Dan? Yeah, we were talking about getting up on the roof and cleaning out your chimney, and I think, I'm almost positive that's where I went last time to pick up my last kit. So go up there and get those fiberglass rods. They've got you taken care of so you can clean out your chimney before you get those fires going, because 'tis the season.
Yeah, I am not looking forward to getting up on the roof tomorrow.
2nd and 18 for the Round Valley Elks. Marble from the shotgun. Sholo aggressive. You can see that backfield pushing hard. Rivera goes to the right side.
Flag
Marble,
on the
left-handed play.
And another flag on the play.
See if we can catch that right now. That ball was deflected. At least it looked like it was from my perspective. Marble rolls to the right side here.
That's a dumb kick by the Cougar defense.
And that's against Round Valley. And it's declined. So it'll be 3rd down.
Incomplete pass, 3rd down after the penalty is declined, like Dan said. 9:36 left in the half. Your Elks leading 7-0.
This is a penalty on the Round Valley offense on penalty decline, brings up 3rd down.
Now's the time for a big play.
Riker Marble. Elks a little huddled up there
And we got movement.
against Round Valley. No, wait, he switched his hands. I'm not sure which.
It's
It will be against Round Valley. 3rd and longer.
It is 3rd and long.
3rd and long for the Elks from about the 10. Riker Marble's going to hang on to it. Riker Marble up the middle. Ball's
Ball comes
loose.
out.
Sholo saying they have it.
They have it.
And the line judge saying the same. Sholo recovers with 9:27 left in the half. We need to see that same Elks defense that stopped it in the red zone in the first quarter back on the field right now. That wind definitely has a little bit of a bite to it. It's getting a little chilly this evening.
Are we supposed to be getting weather this weekend? Something I don't know about?
I hope not tonight. Tuesday. Weather brought to you by Ethan Hall. Quarterback under center, 2 in the backfield with him. 1 receiver out each side. Hands off to the second man, number 6. He's going to get a few yards on the play. 2nd and 7.
Yeah, that's Cisco and
Kishbaugh with the carry, stopped up by Pancake.
yeah, Pancake in there, and then Rominger put the cap on it.
Here we go again. Quarterback under center again. 2 in the backfield. Hands off second man. Copy and paste just on the right side this time. 58 Rominger, and then Trayson Merrill with the topper on it that time. 3rd and 3.
Yeah, Kishbaugh's having a pretty good night. He's finally getting back into positive yardage, which is, I guess, good for him.
8.5 minutes left in the half. Woodland building center, second quarter coverage. Quarterback under center, 2 in the backfield. 2 receivers to the left side. I don't think they're going to get busy right now. Round Valley looking like they saw movement. More or less the entire defense pointing that way.
Yeah.
A little bit of traveling against the Cougars. We're going to move back 5 yards, so they're going to lose what they gained in that last play and about a yard more than that. We're going to go third down. I hear lots of whistles. Yeah, 3rd and 8. That looks a little better. That looks a spot. There's about 5 yards. Under center, we're going to hand off. No, we're not. He's going to hang on to it. Lots of pressure. Picked up by number 88. Rowdy Rivera falls, unable to get himself back up. It's going to be a touchdown for the Cougars. So lots of pressure defensively. Quarterback able to get it off. He's all alone, nobody around, and right then Rowdy trips, unable to get on it. $8:11 left in the half.
Here's a variation on the swinging gate.
Sholo going to show a little crazy town. Going for 2, way deep. Trayson Merrill. Trayson Merrill just pushes the quarterback out of the way. I want to watch that one again.
See, now in college, he could have picked that up and ran it back.
Yep. It's just dead for us.
Darn it.
So here we go. Let's watch this replay again. High snap out of the way. Trayson Merrill not wanting anything to do with it.
So
6-7.
6-7 with
8-11.
20 more yards and penalties, and Round Valley will actually have they'll be at a net 0. Sholo is now in bonus with their penalty yardage.
On the
So.
grass. Just down on the grass right there.
Just to let you know.
So, missed PAT opportunity. We have a little bit of a wonky score early on. Something that could come back to haunt a little bit.
Yeah, they're going to want that point back.
Or both of them. Sholo with the kick. First time that we've seen the kick return team on the field. Nice hole right up the middle. Nice hit as well.
Yeah.
We're going to get to about the 43-yard line. Was that number 11? Was I seeing the number correct
That
on
was
the run?
11, yes.
Round Valley with the carry. Number 11, Dallin Walker with the return. I wanted to make sure that I had that right. We're going to start things off on the 42-yard line. Want to give some love to McCall Hauling and Dirt Works, guys. If you need septic work, if you need gravel and dirt work, if you need pad, if you need road utility lines, give Cam a call. They'll come take care of you. Nice personal touch. That's McCall Hauling and Dirt Works. They've taken care of me and Dan recently.
Oh, yeah. Wow. They are just manning up. They're no safety. They're just, oh.
Round Valley from the shotgun, hands off to South Wiltbank. He doesn't find the hole that he wanted, I don't think, and then gets caught up with 2 of the Cougars in the backfield. It's going to be a loss of about 5 yards. 2nd 15.
So, Dan, I wonder, with Sholo going for it on 4th down.
And 3rd down.
And 3rd down. And not kicking the PAT, do they not have a kicker?
I'm beginning to wonder if they don't.
So their normal kicker just now was able to kick it to where? It was picked up in about normal range, right? And so nothing, not in the end zone, but no, he's also kicking into the wind right now. But, yeah, do they not have a PAT, a placement kicker?
I don't know.
I mean, to not kick on 3rd down says something. Riker Marble from the shotgun does not he gives it to Seth Wiltbank. Seth's only going to get a yard on the play, 3rd and 14. I thought we'd see Riker keep it and kick out to the right side that time. Did not. 7 minutes on the clock as the clock rolls. Nice shot there by our field team. We got Keith and Scott down on the field, getting it done. They're probably a little colder than we are. We've got the back of the bleachers helping us out just a little bit. Marble from the shotgun. Once again, his buddy Seth Wiltbank in the backfield with him. Receivers all over the place. Oh, we got number 3 open and available.
He's looking for Seth.
Went to Seth.
He had Brown in the middle of the field, but he was looking at Seth the whole way. And
I didn't even see Seth Wiltbank. I just saw Brown. Good old Stockton Brett Brown Elmer.
Stop it. Just stop. Okay, just stop.
Second quarter brought to you by Genealogy.
So it looks like Marble's back to punt. Low snap.
Low
he gets
snap.
it away.
Does
With
get
the
nice
win.
spiral on it this time, though. Huge bounce in Round Valley's favor. Sholo's going to recover all that yardage, though, and then some.
Now they get it back to the 40. It would have been nice to get him back where the grass monster tried to tackle him, but
Yep.
a little bit of an over pursuit there, but still not bad. We just this defensive stop right here is critical in the half.
Turn it around again. Yep. Strickland coming out onto the field for the Round Valley Elks.
Nico Pena checking back in as well.
There's Nico. Whistle's blown. Sholo getting down and ready. 1st and 10.
So it looks like Strickland and Garcia are in the middle of the defensive line.
Oh, a
there's
little bit of misdirection there.
Yeah, a little bit of a hold. Trayson tried to make the initial attack, but he ended up just holding him up long enough for the interior line to get there.
And Round Valley not biting on it. You can see that quarterback doing some nice fancy dance moves, a little bit of tippity tap, turn around, flippity flap, gives it to him. A little bit of patience there, works out well for the Elks, and they get it in for no gain. Free sandwiches?
Wow.
I want a free sandwich. 2nd and 10. Cougars under center, heavy to the right side. He's going to roll to the right side. Quick pass to number 3. Number 3's brought out of bounds right about midfield. It's going to be short of the first down.
Yeah, Seth bringing him down right at the 50. But hats off to Cisco for getting in that quarterback's face quickly.
Here, let's check that out. Let's see if we can see Pancake getting in the backfield, getting dangerous. Really quick pass to the right side. Not a lot of time on it, but he does. Pancake breaking that line. 3rd and a few. 3rd and about 2 is what I'm seeing right now. Sholo under center. Receiver out each side, 2 in the backfield. We're going to give it to the second man. Line judge is showing it just across. We're already moving the chains. 1st down for the Cougars. The green machine, Dan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Their helmets are still green.
Uh-huh, yeah.
The pictures, like, they're all memes. We're calling plays with memes.
Yeah. SpongeBob, Dirty Diaper, and then what is that, the Chief Justices?
Isn't that Michael Jordan crying right there?
Or is that Shaquille O'Neal? I don't know.
Could be. I don't know. From the shotgun, bad snap.
And he's
Number 50 is the ball loose.
Ball
I don't hear a
loose.
whistle. Round Valley's got the ball. Round Valley's got the ball.
So I believe that was Merrill that caused the fumble.
Why don't we watch? Instant replay again brought to you by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Watch this bad snap here. Number 50 on the pressure. Brings the ball loose. Pushing, shoving.
Yeah, that's exactly what we needed right here.
77. That's Keanu.
So Keanu with the fumble.
Keanu grabs it. Number 50, though, breaking the play up. Number 50, Armando Garcia. Talked to him last week in Payson.
Yeah, see, that's huge. That's huge for us.
Well, you said this is the play. This is the series to make it happen. Round Valley from the shotgun. Seth Wiltbank with him. He hangs on to Riker Marble. 5, 10, 15.
There's a
flag on the
flag.
play. Riker Marble's going to find himself in the end zone. They're calling the touchdown. Let's see what the play is. Official in the back, I don't think
holding
saw.
on Rivera. They're going to call Rivera for holding.
Oh, let's see if we can catch it. Here's the replay.
No, it wasn't Rivera. It was Keanu. 77.
Nice run. Nice carry by Riker Marble. Unfortunately, it's getting eaten by the penalty monster.
Luckily, the refs are here to sap all the fun out of this game. It's making it hard to watch,
Hey,
to be honest.
the official in the back wanted to give him the touchdown, but he only had one voice. There's a lot of refs out there. So it's 1st and 10.
Yeah, I'm
And a whistle was blown. So are we moving the ball?
kind of confused.
Well, it's 1st and 10.
Bobo Skiwandan. Fatwater Beefsteak Hammerhead Tuffy was the name of one of my mom's cats growing up. No lie. That's true.
What?
You're an inspiration to us all.
Bobo Skiwandan and Fatwater Beefsteak Hammerhead Tuffy was one of my mom's cats. And that makes more sense than what's going on the field right now. Are we not? Oh, we moved the ball up a yard. So it's 1st and 9. I don't understand, Dan. From the infraction.
Oh,
From the infraction. So it comes back. Are we making sense now?
Yeah,
Okay, another whistle, but I think that means we can play the game again. 1st and 9 for the Round Valley Elks. Seth Wilbank in the backfield with Riker Marble. We got 2 receivers on the right side, one way out to the left, which is Brown. And, Riker wants to run the ball again, so he's going to run the ball right around the outside.
and there's another flag. That one's going to be on Brown. Yeah, so
Apparently standing in front of somebody constitutes holding.
Let's watch.
maybe if we'd have wore our black jerseys, we'd be doing better. I don't know.
Or was that a block in the back, even though he was standing right next to him?
Not from what I saw in the replay, but again, we didn't. We don't have the entire angle.
Block in the back.
Block in the back.
Okay,
Watch.
that's not a block in the back.
Is incidental contact?
No. Block in the back is when both hands, that wasn't a
Extension.
block. You have to hit him in the back to get the block in the back.
What?
Yeah, believe it or not.
So 1st and 15-ish now. I think we're still on 1st down. Let's try this again. Hey, guess what? Riker and Seth are in the backfield. 2 receivers to the right. We got Brown out to the left. Same formation. Wilbank is going to get it for a loss, though. 2nd and 20 for the Elks.
Yeah, honestly, I'm surprised there's no flag on that play.
Wait, what? What's 2nd down? Are they going to go for it, Dan?
Yeah, they should go
Okay,
for it.
I think we might go for it on 2nd down. I don't know why Ethan's smiling. I thought it was a really valid question.
I'm just, wow.
2nd and 20 for the Round Valley Elks. Formation heavy to the left side this time. Riker rolls to the left side, passes to the right. Pass broken up by number 1, though, for the Sholo
Bryson
Cougars,
Ryan.
Bryson Ryan. 3rd and long for the Elks. Time stopped at 3:36 left in the half. You're watching Woodland Building Center 2nd quarter coverage of Let's Go Elks Football in Sholo, Arizona. Sholo hosting Round Valley for their homecoming. Sholo with a full crowd, full stands, full band over there. We got a full group of people watching the live stream. Thanks for joining us. Let your friends and family know we be live on the YouTubes and on Facebook. Hit that share button. And if you're so kind, hit that red subscribe button on the YouTubes. Help us grow the herd. 3rd long for the Elks. Riker Marble looking for some more time to pass the ball. Does so. Just a couple steps behind it, Dan.
Yeah, he's so used to Jovan being out there that he's throwing out to the spot, and Brown just doesn't cover ground as quickly.
That's a really interesting observation. I think you're absolutely right. You get used to and comfortable where he's going to be at that time, that many seconds into the play. I think you got something going there. 3:31 left in the half. Round Valley in punt formation. Round Valley with the wind in their favor. Let's see where the ball bounces this time. It's going to bounce hard. We're going to start on the 20, I think.
Yep, that's going to go out the back of the end zone.
Getting close to halftime here, Elks fans. While we swap things around, want to give a big thanks to Pioneer Title Agency. Guys, again, if you're buying, selling, looking, and you want somebody to make the title process easy, Go down there. They'll show you where to sign, what to sign, make it make sense for you. It's not something we do every day. Go see the fine folks at Pioneer Title Agency located in Springerville, Arizona. They love Arizona and work hard to strengthen our communities. Most love to their clients and customers. Using Pioneer Title Agency now opens doors of success and friendship. Go see the fine folks at Pioneer Title. We did the last time that we sold a property, and they made it nice and easy for us. We really appreciate the folks. Go see Carly, Pioneer Title.
Oh, getting driven back down hard at the line of scrimmage.
Stopped up hard. We'll see if we can catch this replay. Sholo so quick on the offense. Keanu Clark getting attributed with that wham, bam, slam stoppage right there. We're going to give you a quick version of the instant replay if we can. Urch! Into the dirt. 2nd and 9 for the Cougars. Elks spread out defensively.
Quick pass.
Was that pressure? Was that Trayson? Trayson get a hand on it?
No, it actually hit the lineman in the helmet.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to see.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong play. I'm catching the instant replay on the back end.
Rominger got in his face, but it hit one of the linemen in the helmet.
Here we go. I want to see it right here. So I thought Trayson might have got a hand on it. Bonk. Oh, you're right. And then he put his hands up. He didn't know what was going on. Do I catch it now?
Who hit me?
Am I allowed to catch it now? 3rd and 9 after the incomplete pass. Hands off up the middle. Ooh. So I heard somebody in the crowd next to me saying the word face mask, and I initially thought that hopefully his hand was open. Is it a face mask? Do you have to grip? Like, is that, if he keeps his hand up and open, then we're not going to see that call?
No.
That could still be hands to the face, though.
Yes.
4th down. 4th and 4. And we see a punt formation for Cougars. Round Valley not buying it yet. And a penalty.
Of course we do. Here we go.
Traveling against the Cougars. I just want to see how many eyes twitch when we say that, just for fun. Oh, yeah, what's our update?
Well, Round Valley's sitting at 90, and Sholo is sitting at 65.
Shane letting us know that that is called illegal touching. Is that penalty is the official name for it?
Yeah, except they didn't flag it.
Are they going to hold on to it? No, he is going to punt it after a long run like we saw Riker do a little bit ago. Bounce in Round Valley's favor. 42-yard line?
Yeah.
2:20 left in the half. So right now is when you want to see Round Valley punch it in for another 7 and really hit that momentum, and then guess what? Get the ball going into the 3rd quarter.
Well, you know, Sholo's basically running a cover 0. So why not try to attack the middle? And just go for the shorter passes, you know what I mean? It just seems to me that would be a great attack. Their defensive line's playing really aggressively, but Riker's got the wheels to evade the pressure. I mean, they've got nothing back there. You could run a little flare route or something like that and make that work.
I think we had some confusion there.
Yeah.
We're going to lose a few yards on the play. 2nd down. Clock will run. We're going to be under 2 minutes in the half here in your Woodland Building Center 2nd quarter.
Just a reminder, all our spectators, we have a heck of a halftime coming for you. We have royalty. We have
One heck of a halftime coverage here for homecoming, and we got one heck of a halftime sponsor, Lesueur Advanced Automotive, taking care of your halftime coverage. Stick around. You're watching Let's Go Elks.
I see Coach Haas. He just provided some motivational speaking to one of the linemen.
Yes, very effective so. Riker Marble got a good drop, a little bit of pressure. Oh, there we goes Brown. There's Brown.
And that's what I was begging for. That's what I've been begging for.
Let's watch it again. That was nice to see that connection again. A little bit of adjustment there by Riker Marble. Riker Marble with a little more time. Still pressure, though, but great pass run there by Brown in between 2 defenders. Gets himself a 1st down and puts the Elks in great field position with 1:20 left on the clock.
But see, that's what I'm talking about. Sholo's leaving themselves wide open deep. All we need to do is give the quarterback a little time to make that pass because they're coming 8 in the box.
Riker's going on the left side. Clock's going to run. Round Valley with with a timeout remaining, it looks like, on the clock.
Yeah, they're probably going to save it till they absolutely have to have it.
Yeah. If nothing else, that puts them more in midfield for Mr. Flores, should we do that. I don't know if we would do it on third down. I hear that happens.
I quit.
That one felt like it burned a little bit when I said it. I'm sorry, Dan.
That one,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
that one was a little saucy. Okay.
Wilbank, left side. He's going to get brought down. I think we may see that timeout get used now.
Yep, there's the timeout.
Okay, timeout for the Round Valley Elks. 25 seconds on the clock. 2 plays, because it is third down right now.
Yeah, see, they're just loading the box. Anything Seth does, he's going to have 2-3 guys on him. They've got to open up the running game by getting the passing game going. So you use the passing game to open up the running game. You use the running game to open up your passing game. The two work hand in hand. You can't get that done. You're kind of a one-trick pony, and I think that's what we're seeing in this half is we just can't get a momentum going during a drive. If we're not, if we're not getting flagged for something, then we get a miscue. It's just right now we just can't get out of our own way.
Hey, William. It's their homecoming. So don't forget, it's homecoming halftime on the field. So right at right at midfield, there's going to be lots of royalty action going on. So you definitely don't want to be in the middle of the field during halftime if you're going to be down there. I know we got kids that usually go down and have a good time. So Round Valley back at it. Here we go. 25 seconds left in the half. Woodland Building Center.
Hey, William's got the right idea.
He's here to have a good time. I'm glad he came. Riker Marble from the shotgun. Seth Wiltbank back there with him. You can see the Cougars chomping at the bit here defensively. Not wanting to give him time. Pass into the corner.
Oh,
I see a flag. I see the flag.
Yeah, that's going to be PI.
He kind of flopped on his back a little bit. Like, not flopped like a soccer flop, but I think he definitely went to the ground.
Yeah.
I mean, this isn't girls soccer, Ethan. I'm sorry. I don't want to scare you. Here's that replay. Right. Block. 20 seconds on the clock.
Oh.
We'll see what the penalty is.
The penalty yardage race is getting tighter.
The race.
Well, we still have 20 seconds. Let's see who can break 100-yard in penalties in the first half.
Are we close?
Yeah. Round Valley's at 90. Sholo's at 80.
No.
I kid you not.
107. So penalty against Sholo. 170 yards in penalties in one half of football. Guys, once again, Dome Day tomorrow for youth football. You're going to want to go to the Dome starting at like 7 in the morning. There are a ton of games. I want to say there's 12 games of football in the Dome, running clock, lots of vendors, lots of fun. Go check it out. Dome Day, Youth Round Valley football. Okay, 3rd and 5, 20 seconds. Round Valley with 0 timeouts. So we've got to see either an incomplete pass or a touchdown right here.
Yes, sir.
And what?
Delay a game.
No way.
Yes. We took too long to get that play off.
I was feeling like it was close.
Oh,
see,
yeah.
and you can see the frustration in the Elks offense right there. Well, 3rd and 11 now. Still the same 20 seconds, backing it up 5 yards. Do you see Round Valley adjusting the play? Do you see the exact same play they were going to run anyway?
No, I see them trying to run the play they were going to run.
Play clock is running. Round Valley still in the huddle. Hopefully we don't see another situation there. Plane coming in for landing.
Crabbing against the wind. That ought to be interesting for the passengers.
Thank you for flying.
Oh, now we got timeout Sholo? Yep, timeout
yes,
Sholo.
timeout Sholo. Is that icing the quarterback? Why are we?
I think they saw something that they didn't like.
Hold up. Stop it.
Yeah, and they weren't going to give away the touchdown right at the end of the half, so they're wanting to make an adjustment, which, yeah, okay, probably be penalized anyway, so.
there's your information for Dome Day. Lots of vendors, lots of food trucks, snow cones, kettle corn. Go check it out at the Dome tomorrow. Coming up next, your Lesueur Advanced Automotive halftime as Sholo has their homecoming, some song and dance and pomp and circumstance, and we'll have a little bit of conversation for you. We might even say people's names right, but no guarantee.
Yeah, I may go to Dome Day tomorrow during the majors games and do some recruiting.
There you go. 7th and 8th grade finishing their seasons this week.
Yes, sir.
Sholo, or 8th grade with a win against St. John's. Round Valley with a loss against Snowflake for the 7th graders. Here we go. Riker Marble looking to the left side. He's got somebody, nobody,
nope, broken
incomplete. Intended receiver, Nico Pena.
I believe so. Looks like now we're going to see the field goal viewing come on.
Kevin Flores.
Yeah.
So again, Sholo currently down by 1, which could be an interesting score differential for him, right? And Dan, that first time when they went forward on 3rd and they went forward on 4th, an opportunity when they could have kicked the field goal, because now we see Kevin bringing possibly 3 more points on the board for Round Valley. Again, a very weird scoring game is where I'm trying to go with that.
I actually kind of wish he would have thrown it to Rowdy there, because as soon as he stopped, that Sholo defender just straight up pushed him.
Yeah.
And that would have drawn another flag, because
Flores
that seems
up.
to be the way to get
It's
yards.
got the height. Is it too far to the right? It was too far to the right. So the score stays 6-7 with 11 seconds, Dan. What's Sholo going to do with 11 seconds?
Draw a penalty.
It's funny because it's true.
I mean, really, that's the story. That's the story of this first half. It is. I mean.
So 170 yards and penalties. Is that still where we're at?
175 yards and penalties.
Excuse me. 175. We've got Crying Michael Jordan, and I don't know what the second one is. It looks like a hoverboard turned sideways.
Yeah.
That's the play I would call. Are they going to kneel on it? I wondered if they just kneel on it and just call it a half.
Yeah, I think they're going to take. Yeah, they just want to end it, get off the field, start their festivities. I'm sure both coaches are very excited to get their teams into the locker rooms, because there's going to be some serious discussions on how this second half's going to be played, and it's universal in coming from both sides.
One heck of a halftime, Dan.
I don't know. I don't even know what to say about that first half. I really don't.
Penalties, penalties, penalties. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
It's a very strange first half, and it never felt like any team was really like building momentum or getting ahead or showing what they got, because the play was so interrupted.
With that many flags, can you? Can you possibly build momentum with that many penalties?
I can't believe that both. All right. I cannot believe that either one of these teams have gone this deep into the season and not been flagged like they're being flagged tonight.
We haven't. I haven't seen flags flown like this for us this season at all.
And, I don't – look, that's not a dig on the officials, because obviously they're throwing penalties that they see. But every time, both teams –
Anything going on.
It's not even one-sided. As soon as the offense – whoever's on offense.
Whoever the offense.
As soon as they try to get something going, it's like
Hold up.
The middle child wants to be noticed.
The middle child. Oh, my goodness. So lots of stuff, guys. We got a 20-minute halftime today, so they are going to take some royalty time. We got lots of festivities here at homecoming. So, Ethan, the man that doesn't get to give a lot of commentary because he's too busy yelling at all the camera crew, talk us. What did you see that we didn't see on the other cameras possibly?
I mean, it's a very physical game. Like Dan said, Sholo stacking the box, really getting after the run, not wanting to give up the edge. Sholo's doing a great job setting the edges, keeping Seth inside. And if he is able to get around, there's help coming. Us defensively, we've been really physical. We're having no problems getting to the quarterback if he drops back. And they're having, I would say, moderate success running the ball.
At least for the 3 or 4 yards that they're needing, they seem to be able to chip away in a way that they need to.
You know, on the one successful pass attempt for the touchdown on Sholo, it looked like, you know, linebacker was supposed to be covering that tight end that squeaked out and got that ball, and he bit on the play action and
then
let him get behind him, and then he was playing catch up.
And then at the same time, we saw Rowdy slip up a little bit, unable to finish, you know, on that. And so a few things go wrong there. You're absolutely correct. Can I just say how much I like your dual microphone action? I feel somewhat inadequate now with my headset.
I never know which one to talk to because neither one wants to hear from me really. So
the royalty, we're gonna have wedding musical chairs coming up here on the 50-yard line, I think. No, we got royalty coming out. So a little bit of time here, guys. Again, long halftime. So now's the time to run and give trail riders a call and go pick up you a little bit of dinner.
Yeah, I wonder if the homecoming king and queen are going to be flagged for taking too much time.
Delay of halftime.
Okay, I'm done. I'll stop now.
Yeah. Illegal shift in your seat.
Oh.
Yeah, Round Valley's sitting at 95 yards in penalties. Sholo's sitting at 80. So we have a pretty even distribution of the love.
Yeah, so there is no lack of love either way when it comes to the penalties being thrown.
As they say, if we're all wrong, we're all right.
You know what's sad is that they're not pink flags, though, Dan. I'm really...
Yeah, what happened with October being breast cancer awareness?
They used to be a little more into that, right?
Yeah, now...
Adjustments. So,
well, yeah.
A half of adjustments, right?
Well, you know, it is a good thing that both coaches have 20 minutes because you're gonna see a completely different football game in the second half. And I dare say you're gonna see a completely different football game from the third team on the field, the officiating crew. Because I have a feeling they're gonna have a little bit of a halftime conversation themselves.
Can that lead to overthinking? They have 20 minutes, they got a little extra time, and you say both teams are going to go in and really think about it, make changes. Can you overthink this? Are we going to see drastic shifts in play?
I don't think you're going to see drastic shifts. I think what you're going to have is players being reminded of what their coverages are supposed to be, what their responsibilities are. I think what you got to remember, and I see it because of my girls. There was a lot of TikTok and Snapchat going on back and forth between the players.
Oh, really?
Yeah, getting chippy with each other, and so that first half had a lot of emotion in it. Just a lot of emotion. You got some players on both sides that are, just getting after it.
Do you think that's why we saw such a proficiency in flag throwing? Are the officials trying to keep it down, like to calm down the excitement of the game?
Honestly, yes. I mean, as much as I'd like to tease, I think the reason that we saw the flags that we saw is because they're maintaining their control on the field and letting both teams know that they're not having it. So now part of the conversation is going to be, okay, knock it off, get back to playing football. You had your fun, now it's time to get serious. And I think we, on the Round Valley side, Round Valley's got to give Riker time to throw the ball. They have to slow down that blitz. If that means that they got to get foot to foot on the line of scrimmage to hold those blitzing backers up, it's a game of adjustments. I'm sure Coach Haas will figure out a way to slow that blitz down so Riker's got time to throw. Sholo's got the same problem. If they're not getting blitzed up the middle, then the ends are tearing them up. So every time they try to block out on the ends, they draw a holding call because those guys aren't matching up well. So both teams doing a really good job putting their best against a mismatch and exploiting it.
And then the penalties keeping everybody from any momentum occurring, right? We haven't seen either team really be able to get the choo-choo train and unhook the trailer because every time we have a play or two, it comes back, or we get a good play and it's done. So we haven't seen either team, I think, dialed in yet.
Well, yeah, and I looked at the score, Sholo versus Combs last week, and it was 43-38. And the first question I asked was, well, where was the defense? But I don't think that's necessarily how they got there. I think, based on what I'm seeing in our game, they probably went down to the Valley, had a similar situation, and it was just a close ball game because of the momentum killers, the adjustments that needed to be made on both sides. Just so I look for the second half to be a completely different ball game.
So Sandy, to answer your question, the score is 6-7. Round Valley leading after a 95-yard touchdown for the Round Valley Elks, and Flores getting the PAT. Sholo with a score, unable to get their swinging gate 2-point conversion situation going. So just a super close game. So Sandy, thanks. You got your fourth quarter coming. Molly Butler Lodge fourth quarter coming up here a little bit later, thanks to Sandy and the amazing staff at Molly Butler's. Guys, I want to throw it to you guys. I'm going to give Ethan a chance while we do this, but I want to throw it to you guys. What adjustments do you see? Let us know in the comments. We got Facebook and YouTube comments online. Let us know, what adjustments do you see being made? What changes are we going to see on the field in the third and fourth quarter here in Sholo?
So let me give you some yardage totals.
Break it down.
And these are rough.
We didn't want Ethan to talk anyway. It's okay. No, we'll get him. Give us the yardage, Dan.
So the team so far, Round Valley sitting at what I'm estimating to be 110 yards rushing. When we do come off penalty free, we're averaging about 8.5 yards a carry.
Okay.
Sholo, on the other hand, is right around about 65 yards. So we're winning the on-the-ground battle, but the story of the game is penalties are momentum killers. And that's what's eating us up at this point.
Yep.
So when your offensive yardage almost equals what your penalty yardage is, that's a problem.
Well, it's a hole to dig out of, right, for both teams in the third and fourth quarter. And so if the penalties can calm down a little bit, we may see a completely different second half. Ethan, your predictions?
Well, I feel like, as my wife texted me, she says, is there any chance we can get the refs to call delay of game on themselves? Because it's just killing us.
A little bit of burn.
Yeah.
But so on that point, how many delay of game calls have we seen on Round Valley? 2 or 3 at this point?
Struggling to get the calls in, and I think there's a miscommunication between Riker and the White Hat as to when they're blowing the whistle ready for play.
Okay.
Because I've seen once where he was kind of standing around, and then he looked back, and the official's like, yeah, you've been on the clock for like 8 seconds, and then it was like, oh, shoot.
Wow.
And it was too late at that point. So,
yeah.
If only we had 3 really big decks of memes that we could use. Maybe we'll let Coach Baca know that's how the cool kids are doing it. But, not to knock it, though, seeing that no-huddle offense, Sholo is on the ball ready to go. There is no waiting in their offense right now.
So typically, no-huddle offenses that run cards on the side, typically those signs represent formations. So that's telling everyone where to get lined up. They just look at the sideline. I know where to get lined up. And then he's going to send in the call to the QB. He's going to put a number. They're going to look at the wristband, and then they go from there.
So SpongeBob just means get lined up X, and that gives everybody a place to sit. Quarterback then gets his job ready.
Yeah, those things are gimmicky. That's, okay.
And how much of it is nothing? How much of it is just throwing it off?
There's 1, maybe 2 cards that actually tell them what they're doing.
Yeah.
And then everything else is just meant to, razzle dazzle and distract you. I'm not a big proponent of that. You call your plays. If you're going to run no huddle, you give your quarterback a series, and you let him take it. By this level, the guys know what the plays are. You put the ball in the quarterback hands if you're going to run no huddle, and you let him go with it. He's looking at the defense. He can read it, and he can call the plays. Having said that, it gained them literally nothing.
Fair.
I mean, they had
the Elks defense stood up to it and took care of business.
All they did in running that no-huddle offense in the first half was give us more time for our offense. That's literally all they accomplished. And unfortunately, neither team, I think, managed their time very well in the first half. If I was going to criticize anything, I'd criticize that. I don't think either team managed their time very well.
Fair.
Yeah.
There are a lot of cheerleaders in Sholo.
There are.
What do we have a good shot of the field right now? I just want to show that they have a very full. Yeah, we'll just go to that one real quick. They have very full varsity spirit line. Filling the field for Sholo. So again, the festivities continue. We're about 11.5 minutes away because we got 8.5 minutes on the clock, and then you'll see 3 minutes as we hit the reboot button. And so
basically, we're in the middle of a halftime show with a football game at either end of it.
That's true. That's what's going on.
I like it.
Guys, if you're watching on the Facebooks really quick, hit the like button on the video. Something we haven't asked for, haven't we looked for before. We got a like right now. Hit that like button. And then hit that red subscribe button if you dare. So if you want to be notified when we go live on the YouTubes, hit that red subscribe button. Ring the bell if you want your phone to beep at you. I know mine does. It gives me a heads up when we're 30 minutes out to going live.
Don't drop the cheerleader.
Guys, we want to give some love to a few more of our advertising family while we're in halftime right here. Big love to Round Valley Tiny Village. If you've got family coming up, if you're coming up and you're going to hang out and you want somewhere to stay, and you want it to be a little bit different, check out Round Valley Tiny Village in Eager, Arizona. They've got some tiny villages that you can stay with them. They've got covering. They've got barbecue pits, or not barbecue pits, barbecue grills. They've got you taken care of there. Give the Williams a yell. Round Valley Tiny Village. You can find them on the Facebook as well. Also want to give some love in Springerville to right there to the Flower Box. Big thanks to the Baca family at the Flower Box, letting you know that it's not just a flower shop. They got tons of gifts. They got really unique stuff there in Springerville at the Flower Box. And if you go in and say that Let's Go Elks sent you and you're trying to get set up for a dance, they will hook you up with the discount. Let them know that Let's Go Elks sent you. Big thanks to the Flower Box. Also, I want to give a little bit of love to our touchdown sponsor tonight. We have only got to see him once, but to Trail Riders, big love to Jody and Melissa there in Eager, Arizona. We visit the Trail Riders just a little bit too often, if that's even possible enough, that my phone is predicting now when I get in the car and my nav pops up. It's like, hey, it may or may not be the afternoon, and you're only a mile away from Trail Riders. So whenever that happens, I send a screenshot of that to Jody as a joke. And you know what's sad is most of the time it's right. I'm probably on my way.
So here's a question for you, Wes.
Tell me. Ask me something.
Remember during the coin toss, we were debating why defer to the second half.
Mm-hmm.
Now.
You like it now. You're okay with it now.
I'm tipping the hat to Coach Baca in that decision. Wow. Talk about playing right into the hands. I mean, I don't know, if he's got the power of prophecy, but wow.
Well, and now it becomes an opportunity of carping some DMs, right? We've got to seize that opportunity and make the most of it, because the Elks had a chance right at the end of the half to put some more points on the board, possibly double their score, and then get the ball. So now we really need to see them take an opportunity right now as they receive the ball in the third quarter and put some points on the board.
Yeah, I think, like I said, football's a game of adjustments. We're going to see some big adjustments coming. Second half's going to be a completely different ball game. I'm hoping, I'm predicting, I'm going out on a limb on that, but I really believe it's going to be a different ball game. I really do.
Ethan, would you agree? We were starting to talk about your predictions of adjustments. Do you see a big change? Do you see a similar first half? Do you see a lot of penalties, less penalties? Like, what do you see happen in the second half?
What I would like to see,
Oh,
I don't know if
that
I'm
is
going
not
to
the
see
question I asked you.
But I would like to see Round Valley do something to slow down that rush. Either a screen, a draw play, or, a play action, go route just to open up the first play once they get the ball back.
Okay.
Because we're getting over the top. We're getting open. And if you can get them to bite on a fake to Seth, they're tracking him so hard. If he could pull it and just chuck it, I think there could be something there.
Yeah, you just got to have Seth on the field and a couple people are staring at him the entire play, right?
Well, I think we need to make better use of the RPO for sure.
The big building. You're all good.
No, unfortunately, nobody's turned a phone into the live stream. But, yeah, if we would have had it, we would have given it to him for sure.
Or used it.
So, yeah, well, maybe. Well, either one.
If we could unlock it, we'd probably use it.
Yeah.
Well, and that's what's so hard now. All the phones are locked, and so you see it, and you're like, I don't know whose puppy that is. There's not a lot I can do to help.
Yeah, Ethan, I agree with you. I'd like to see him. I'd like to see him come out with that RPO. I'd like to see him utilize the draw more. to see if they can slow that defense down.
Yeah.
And I think those adjustments are going to happen. I really do. Coach Baca and Coach Haas will dial that offense in and get that going. And then on the defensive side of the ball, I look for Coach Alba and Coach Merrill to come up with some packages that are definitely going to shut down Kishbaugh and Ryan. I don't look for those guys having a stellar night tonight. And they really haven't as of yet, but I don't see it getting any better for them.
So Ethan predicting lots of change in the second half. Dan, you're saying the same. You'd like to see big changes made in the second half. I am really interested to see if we see the penalties decline in the second half. I don't see the refs changing their tone at all, right?
Nah, they may slow down. You know, we almost saw something like this in Payson, you know, but then we had the benefit of having the hot mic on the referee, and you know, we got
game like no other.
A game like no other, and we got to hear some behind closed doors conversations that were kind of revealing. But I look for a lot of that same thing to happen. Adjustments we made on the referee crew as well, because I can tell you from experience, halftime was a great time for us to go in, discuss the half, talk about things we should have done, talk about things we need to do. So yeah, I look for them to come out and adjust as well.
All right, guys. Well, as we wrap up the Lesueur Advanced Automotive halftime coverage, we're going to take a quick break. We are 2 minutes on the clock, 5 minutes from a kick. We'll be right back with the Sierra Propane third quarter here on Let's Go Elks.
Attention spectators, just a reminder, everyone's accountable for the behavior of players. A very rowdy group of spectators down in the lower part of the bleachers.
10 for Round Valley, 9 for Solo.
Pena High School class of 1991, looking for approval of their bleachers. And the Union welcomes back class of 1991. Good to see you again.
I have a hard time believing that it's the teams.
We've never been penalized. I wonder.
No, they gotta be. They're not local. None of those guys are local. Anyway, do you want to give it a shot? Or do you want to watch me for another 160?
It's on YouTube. Okay, that's pretty good.
Once again, spectators, if you are down on the track, you need to have a sideline pass. If you have no pass,
Well, we're trying to show you all the different things we do. Not just running a camera. There's a lot more to it. And it's getting chilly. Did you bring a blanket? Well, Louie, you're supposed to bring us a blanket.
And Dan's asking for a blanket, Elks fans.
Oh, is that on? Are we back?
Yeah. Well, you're back. You had your microphone down. You're dialed in. You're good to go.
Yeah. Well, sorry, guys. But, yeah, you know, the wind's up just enough, and we're, like, sitting out in it.
Well, we may or may not have missed our opportunity for a restroom break. I'll say that right now. But I'm not going anywhere. There's too many cables and people between me and any laboratory, if you will. Oh, my goodness. What movie did my kids watch? But our bathroom currently has a label on it that says lavatory. I think it might have been Peter Rabbit 2, possibly. One of the bunnies renames themselves Lavatory.
You lost me at lavatory.
You
Not laboratory.
You had me at hello.
Lavatory.
Lavatory. That's what I said. Lavatory.
Laboratory.
Okay, just checking on you.
Yeah. No.
Both teams back on, getting stretched out, getting warmed up. It is a little chilly, not super cold, but coming out of a warm locker room, you got to get warmed up and get ready to go for second half. We got some volleyball games going on over there, Dan, in the practice field.
Is that? Yeah.
9-square volleyball. I don't know. It's definitely not soccer.
Okay. What is this Squid Game thing? What
It's
is
a
it?
Netflix show.
Oh, okay.
What do you need?
Hey, just reach over and do the clicky.
Go, it's unlocked.
Yeah. And I'm sure everybody wanted to hear that. Clicky.
No, fair enough. We're unlocking the car because we need blankets. Is he going to get you his blanket, Dan? Is that what's going on?
No, I was joking with Loie, and
Oh, yeah.
I just was teasing Loie that she didn't bring us a blanket because we're over here huddled around my Surface, and
Will is going to come back for a blanket for Dan because he's crying about not having a blanket.
I think Will was just looking for an excuse to get out of the bleachers and go run to the car.
He's going to go get a blanket for him, or if I was him, I'd just stand there and play my Switch for a minute because it's cold. Hey, Ryan Frazier letting us know. Thanks for joining the live stream tonight. ASU is up 21-7 over Stanford, just so you know.
Yay.
Go Devils.
Oh, that's right. Dan's in the minority right now. That's
Bear
too
down.
bad.
Of course, I can't even say bear down with a straight face because they can't beat the Lumberjacks. So what do you do?
For Arizona, Arizona. And is there a flag? Are he fair catch
no,
that?
They're gonna say he signaled fair catch.
Can I honestly say I didn't know you
Do
could
we
fair
have a
catch a
replay?
kickoff.
Do we have a?
I didn't know you could fair catch a kickoff. He put his hand up. I don't know if he meant to signal fair catch.
33 yard line.
I literally.
Dan, is that exactly how you thought the third quarter would start right here?
No, but it's typical of the way. Yeah.
For this game. Here we go. Nobody in the backfield with Marble.
And
Nice
there it
hole.
is.
Nice hole. He's off, and he's going to head out of bounds right about midfield.
Smart play. Go for the first down. Don't get greedy. Now, did you notice the block by Stockton Brown?
Let's go,
He
Poop.
engages, and then he throws his hands behind his back like, no. Watch on the replay. Number 3, White.
Number 3, Brett Elmer.
Stockton Brown. See?
I like it.
He's like, okay.
If I had pockets, they'd be in them.
Yeah. What hands?
Nothing going on here.
No hands. Look, Ma. Has Will got down to the car yet? I would think so, yeah.
Dan needs his blankie.
I don't need a blankie.
Blankie,
I'm
blankie.
now getting excited because I think I know what's going to happen here.
Marble from the shotgun, holds on to it. It's coming to the left side.
Oh, he jumped right into the defender. One more cut, and he would have been free.
Yeah, that was a 2-foot hop, skip, stop. And the defender was like, hello.
Hi.
So 2nd and 10, no gain on the play. He was just jumping right on the line of scrimmage is what Riker was doing, just both feet. Hopefully I didn't lock Will out of the car.
No, he's sitting right here.
Oh, is he back?
He's back.
He's in the blanket. He didn't give Dan the blanket.
He didn't give me the blanket.
Here we go, 2nd and 10. Wiltbank back there with Riker Marble. 2 to the right side, 1 to the left. Riker will pitch. Wiltbank unable to get across the line of scrimmage.
And again, that defensive end on that side doing a great job containing. You got to give him props on that. He's not biting that hard. He's staying out there, and he's just taking Seth all the way to the sideline.
Whoa, we got a lot of people moving in the bleachers right now. It just blurred our scoreboard cam. We'll give it just a sec. We may have to go give it a little focus tap. You can still see what the numbers say.
Yeah, it's close enough.
If you squint a little bit. 3rd and 10. Round Valley heavy to the left side. Man heads out to the right side in motion. That's Seth Wiltbank. Pass to the, yes, Trayson Merrill!
In the middle. That's a catch out to the 35.
We'd like to thank Trayson Merrill for being 9.5 foot tall so we could reach and grab that.
But you know what? That's his job out there. That's what that play is designed to do.
Let's watch it. So do you think that Seth was to offset everybody? Because I was watching Wiltbank.
Well, his
Nice
job is to
snag.
clear out the secondary, and that's exactly what he did.
Nice snag by Merrill. 1st and 10 for the Round Valley Elks. Second first down for them in the half. 9:30 left in your Sierra Propane third quarter coverage.
That was a linebacker trying to cover him.
Seth doesn't get it. Riker Marble! Riker Marble! Riker Marble! Touch down Round Valley.
No flags. We're good.
Ladies and gentlemen, 9:17 left in the third quarter of play. That is your Trail Riders touchdown. Great run by Riker Marble. I would recommend that you scrub that backwards before the kickoff and watch that run again.
Okay, I'm a little concerned about the speed of the Sholo secondary. Nobody could catch him.
Riker's got some wheels. Kevin Flores' kick is up. Hands are in the air like we just don't care, guys. 9:17 left in the Sierra Propane third quarter. Your Round Valley Elks now lead 6-14 on your feet. Fight song, people.
Yeah,
You're watching Let's Go Elks, baby.
I don't think that was the defensive stand that Coach Hernandez was looking for. I'm just going to guess. Just going to guess. Go out on a limb and say, yeah, probably not what he wanted there.
So nice movement, nice momentum by the Elks after a fair catch, which I don't think I have ever seen before.
I've never seen that on a kickoff that was that short. Now, you'll see it deep every once in a while, but not when it's at midfield. Not a bad play, though. Keeps your guys from getting blown up. Kind of takes away the whole onside kick momentum thing.
Figures,
I don't
hey,
know.
I'm standing on the 35. Might as well take it here.
Yeah.
Here, hands up. I'll take it. Kevin Flores getting the ball set.
I've just never seen that decision made
Me neither.
in that position on the field.
But-
It looked more to me like he was saying, I got it, it's me.
I
Or
thought
like
I thought it was more.
communicating,
I thought it was more
and
of
the
that
ref
too.
was like, nope.
Yeah, no.
So 2 first downs for Round Valley, correct? Riker Marble with 1, then we
Yep.
had a second one with Trayson Merrill, and then a touchdown for the Round Valley Elks.
That is correct.
Kevin flag in the air. Kevin Flores kicks it to the 3-yard line.
It's probably going to be offsides.
Dan, there's a penalty on the field.
I know. There's a shocker.
On the Cougars?
Oh.
Here, let watch.
Did
Shall
he
we?
cross the 50?
I don't know if we'll be. Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
he did.
He did.
22 crossed the 50.
He did. He took 2 steps across the 50.
Yeah, okay.
I
well,
did. I did not expect to see that. So is that a 5-yard penalty?
That's an offsides. That's
Can we,
offsides.
so do we, instead of a scoreboard, do you want me to make like a penalty? Like we'll start, because we're now at 95 yards to 85 yards, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't want to keep track of that.
95 to 85. You
I-
are correct, sir.
Like I'm going to add a line underneath the scoreboard for the penalty, like a running penalty marker.
yeah, well.
Kevin Flores, here we go. He kicked it to the 3-yard line. It's going to be a little short, but a nice bounce to the 5. Sholo coming up the field. We'll cross the 20.
Oh,
He is
no.
off to the races. Kevin Flores
Flag.
can't get to him. There is a flag on the 31-yard line. Number 2, coast to coast.
Yeah, they're holding the spot.
Nash Brewer, coast to coast, but it's going to be short-lived.
It's coming back.
What's the penalty?
I
I
believe-
didn't get to it.
I
it was a
believe
block
it.
in the back.
I think it was a block in the back. Yes, it was. Oh, and the Sholo
Sholo's
fans
noisy.
are not having it.
How many yards is that, Dan? Is that worth 10?
That's worth 10.
We have now equaled out to 95 yards apiece for both teams from penalty perspective.
Well, but if you count the total yardage of the run from the spot,
That's a lot of yards.
That's literally a 80-yard penalty.
Literally.
Literally.
That made me think of Rob Lowe. Anybody Parks and Recs? This is literally the most interesting game of football I've ever watched in my life.
So
Okay, so from the infraction, how many yards, Dan?
from
10?
10. So it backs him up to the 20
22-yard line.
or 22. So yeah, that penalty cost
Sholo.
him 80 yards and a touchdown.
Sholo not happy.
No.
The Boo Birds have shown up.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Okay, adjustments. I see Michael Jordan, and again I see the drone flying sideways. But we'll only have 2 now, not 3. I don't know what that means. And obviously we're seeing the backside. I'm joking, but here we go. Under center, one in the backfield. He's going to give it to that man. A little bit caught up,
hit
though.
at the line of scrimmage.
I almost feel like that handoff wasn't supposed to
Garcia.
be given or something.
Yeah, Garcia and Cisco in on the tackle.
Look at the defensive line on that play. Second down.
77 for Sholo shook up on the play, getting up slow.
You know, one thing I want to shout out to that I haven't the last game or two is I want to give some love to our silent partners. We've got some amazing people that help us out that want to be part of Let's Go Elks but don't want us to ever say their name. And so to you, you know who you are. Thank you. There's a flag on the field. Did you see the frustration? So different frustrations. Number 1, completely disheveled. Number 4, frustrated to the point of clapping for Sholo.
Well, you get encroachment. So
Penalty is against Round Valley, 2nd and 5.
Round Valley has now hit the century mark in the penalty category. So for those of you playing the home game.
I just hope that penalties aren't a drinking game for anybody tonight because that's bad.
Yeah, somebody's going to be.
Yeah, we killed somebody.
Yeah.
We didn't do anything. Rolling to the left side. Quick pass, number 6.
Oh.
Hit hard by Nico Pena.
No.
Flag? Question mark?
What is that flag for?
Let's
he hit
watch.
him too hard?
Targeting?
No, it wasn't helmet to helmet.
Let's watch the instant replay right here. We're going to see pressure. We're going to see a roll to the left side. Just a solid hit and a flag right then. What is the penalty? Guys, go back and watch the instant replay. Scrub back and you let us know in the comments.
Are you kidding me?
What are you seeing? That is definitely Dwayne The Rock Johnson on that meme.
Targeting.
Oh, whatever. Yeah. That was a. Okay. If you say so.
So Sholo went from booing to cheering now.
Well, yeah, because now they think they got one back. That's awesome.
1st and 10 for the Cougars. We're on the 40-yard line, 41-yard line. Sholo from the shotgun, nobody in motion. He's going to not hand it off. Quarterback's going to keep it. Number 4 still on his feet. Nice movement there. Gain of about 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Yeah, Morgan Arona bringing him down.
Let you guys see it one more time because I think we might have time for it. Michael Jordan thumbs up emoji. That's what I would do in this situation. Second and 8. So, Dan, I think you're exactly right. You see the quarterback. You see number 1 looking to his wrist. He's getting a number. He's getting something called in.
Yeah, it's.
1 in the backfield. Oh, pitch. Number 4. Sorry, number 4 pitches number 6 with it. Number 6 is going to be just short of the first down. 3rd and 1.5. 7:06 left in the third quarter of play. Sierra Propane bringing this to you. You guys, Sierra Propane's been around for a long, long time, keeping your house warm. Now's the time. I'd probably go check your tank. You may want to give those guys a call and make sure you got some propane in the tank. It's getting chilly. I'm fighting it though, Dan. I haven't lit my first fire. You?
I have not either.
Not that that's a propane thing, but I'm just thinking about being warm. All right, quarterback just holds onto it and pushes. I see the line judge taking 2 steps.
Is that a flag or is that just a towel or something? No, I think that's just a piece of.
Ethan, you're just so gun shy at this point. There's
Well,
something.
how can you not be?
Something on the field. Something on the field, guys.
I mean, this is getting to the point where, anyway.
Whoa, fishnet. 1st and 10 for the Cougars. They're standing on midfield. Quarterback is under center, 2 in the backfield. He's going to roll, look into the right side hard.
Ball's knocked away by Seth Wilbank.
I almost wanted to see an over-the-back call. Not that I need another.
Be careful what you wish for.
He literally jumped and dove over. Let's see if we got it on the instant replay here. Quarterback dedicates hard.
No, he was going for the ball. He was eligible to do that.
Quarterback, if you looked, sold that pass hard, didn't look anywhere else. I think Round Valley's defense able to pick up on that, knowing the ball wasn't going anywhere but to that person. Under center, 2nd and 10. Number 6 pulling back. He is going to not get the ball.
In the middle.
He's going to get it in for 6. Touchdown Cougars. 6:08 left in the third quarter of play. Cougars find themselves in the end zone with a 2-point opportunity. This could tie the ball game as your Elks lead 14-12 in the third quarter.
And again, one hit established that for that entire drive for them.
Yep. Again, we see a huge offset. Quarterback's going to hold on to it. He is going to get in. It's a tie ball game, people. 14-14 with 6:08 left in the third quarter of play. Sholo fans singing a different tune now.
Yeah, still a lot of ball game left. And the T-shirt Gatling gun. Yeah, the Gatling gun's going off.
Thanks for being part of the herd tonight, guys. We thank you for joining us on YouTube and Facebook. Glad to see everybody with us as we're bringing you third quarter action right now. Sholo going to do something silly, or are they going to kick it? There's something silly. Just fall on it? Yeah.
Kick is fielded by number 1, Woodland for the Elks.
Seth Wiltbank decides to fall on it as Round Valley's offense comes onto the field.
Almost in the same spot where Rowdy Fair caught in the previous series.
I have no words. That's just such an interesting thing. But Elks finding themselves in similar field position.
1st and 10, Round Valley.
Yeah, that score by Bryson Ryan looked like a simple draw. To me, that's what it looked like. I don't know, Ethan, what you think?
I was looking at something else. I didn't see what got him out of the backfield.
Squirrel.
I know.
Wiltbank with the pass.
Nobody is around. He's got nothing but field in front of him, but a Cougar chasing him. He's not going to get it. Touchdown, Round Valley.
That is Seth Wiltbank throwing to number 4.
Here you go, replay. Watch this replay. Seth Wiltbank.
To Riley Harlan?
3. That's 3.
Oh,
That's Brett Elmer.
It's Stockton Brown. Stop it.
We're going to give it back, guys. You got to see that instant replay right there. Touchdown, Round Valley.
Oh, that. Okay, well.
PAT attempt. Kick is up. I believe we're through the uprights with 5:56 left in the third. Guys, get off your booties. We need you screaming, yelling at your screens for the fight song. You're watching Let's Go Elks, baby. So I got a question.
Sure.
Sholo has gone for 2 every time. I don't think it's as much strategy as what Ethan might have alluded to, that this is literally we don't have a guy that can kick field goals. And so does that change what Round Valley does after scoring 6 points if Sholo's going to go for 2 every time and change the score that way?
I say no, because at this point now you're going to talk your defense into getting some key stops. You'll come back and punch another one in, and then it won't matter.
Okay. I like it.
you may get to that point, but for right now, I wouldn't worry about it just yet.
Kevin Flores getting things ready.
Put your mouthpiece in. Put your mouthpiece in. Please put your mouthpiece in. There you go. I just don't want another penalty.
It's part of his process, Dan.
Yeah, I don't want another penalty. I mean, we've seen almost every rule infraction in the book.
Flores with a kick up. No penalties on the field so far. Picked up on the 14-yard line. He's off to the races again.
No.
No, but I just say you let him get started with 10 or 15 yards, and he gets some momentum behind him. I don't know if I would want to get in front of him.
Yeah, Kishba picking up a quick 20 right there.
Watch this. Watch this instant replay. Watch. In 5 to 10 yards, he really gets the wheels going.
Now, if you look, when he runs past that first defender, typically when the defender's looking at the scoreboard and the blocker hits him between the shoulders, that generally could be described as a block in the back.
Okay.
Just that's textbook.
Handoff is up the middle. Number 32 with the carry.
Oh, man, Cisco had him in the backfield, and he got away.
Yeah, we're just not wrapping up very well right now.
Sholo Cougars, number 32, Cooper Ervine. Cougars will get a first down out of that, handing off to somebody that we haven't seen carry the ball this evening. Adjustments, changes. There we go. Quarterback under center. 2 in the backfield. 1 out to the right side. We're going to give it to number 2 man. Urch.
Clark has
I think
got him.
Clark held him up.
Yeah.
What's Kishpa doing yardage-wise, Dan? Do you have a total for him?
Yes, I do, actually. Right now, Kishba is sitting at, well, if you take out the negatives, he's only at 10 right now. He lost a lot of yardage in the first half.
All right, quarterback under center sends his man in motion. Adjustment by number 6, who will get the ball, but falls.
Ooh, grass monster.
Yeah, see, so he loses what, 3, 4 there?
Kishwa back to 3rd and just a little over 10, but we'll call it 3rd and 10.
And that's been his story all night. Every time he gains, something happens, and it just puts him in a deficit.
That absolutely surprises me, Dan, that he's that low on yardage. But he's had a couple really big plays come back. You're absolutely right. 3rd and 10, Cougars under center. Spread out with receivers this time, 1 in the backfield. He is going to give.
And again, you see 56 for Sholo grabbing Clark outside the frame right in front of the line judge, and the line judge just letting that go.
4th and about 5. 4th and 4, 4th and 5. They're going to say 4th and 4 on the scoreboard. Are we getting a timeout? Sholo. Timeout Cougars. 4:10 on the clock. Left in the Sierra Propane 3rd quarter here in Sholo, Arizona. Guys, it's Cougar homecoming.
Yeah, I think Clark would have been able to make that tackle had he been able to get away from that block. Just saying. But, you know, again, game of adjustments. We see Sholo now trying to attack the middle a little harder, trying to draw Round Valley out a little bit, playing on the aggressiveness of the ends, trying to keep it in the middle, and frankly, not a bad idea. But on the other side of the ball, Sholo's defense has got literally no answer for the last 2 series. You know, they had one great run by Bryson Ryan, but basically a penalty kept them in that series. So, you know, still not what I'd consider a stellar performance by Sholo yet.
Just under 4 minutes left in the 3rd. Whistle's blown. We're back at it. 4th down. Round Valley not being sold on the punt situation yet. They will punt. Bounces. We're going to get to the end zone, I think, if it doesn't come back. No.
They're going to spot it at the 1. Yeah, that was a great punt.
So here we are again, Dan. Very beginning of the ball game. We saw the Elks in their own end zone starting things off.
Yep.
Riker Marble's been there before.
I was hoping to see a completely different half,
We're seeing a lot of similar things.
Yeah, it's like deja vu all over again.
Good movie, by the way.
Did I just say
Haven't seen that in a
deja
long
vu
time.
all over again?
Yeah.
Like deja vu, deja vu. Deja vuception.
That's like a 360-degree comment. I'm just saying.
All right, guys, 1st and 10. We're zooming out so you can see the whole field. We got Elks all over the place. We're going to slam her right up the middle as the Elks try to get off that 1-yard line. Danger, Will Robinson, danger.
Hey, we pushed out to the 4, so that's a good wedge right there.
2nd and 7. Let's see if we can catch this replay for you before we get the next play. Yeah, nice pushes there. Clock's running. It's going to be near 3 minutes by the time we see the next play off. Elks leading by 7. Scores 21-14. Wiltbank
Runs into his own blocker, it looked like.
gain of about a yard on the play, 3rd and 5.
Yep.
Sorry, I had no words, Dan. I didn't know what to say with that.
He actually got tripped, and that's what kind of sent him into the back.
Okay, that's why I was confused. Let's see
That's what
when we
it
watch
looked
this
like to
again.
me. Yep.
Yeah, a little leg action there. I just wasn't sure how to describe that verbally for our fans that are not looking at their screens right now. Glad somebody had it. 3rd and 5. Another run play, Dan. We're going to come this side. We're going to come right side.
No idea.
We're going to swing around, get out of the middle.
Well, we're in bunch on
Quick
the near
pass.
side.
Oh, I thought we were going to quick pass left side.
No,
Hey,
and
flag.
there it is. Procedure.
Half? No, we're going all the way back.
Yeah, it's only half the distance if you're on the other side.
That's going to move the ball back
It's 3rd and 8.
about the 4-yard line. 3rd down coming up for Round Valley.
So we just broke 120 yards in penalties.
That means we win, right?
Yeah, sure.
Here we go. We're trying to get around the outside corner. Cougars are going to hold things up. It's going to be 4th and about 8. 76 coming into the game for the Cougars. Big man in the middle. I think we see Elks special teams coming out onto the field right now.
Oh, yeah. And here's the sad part. He cannot get outside. He's literally standing on the back line of the end zone.
He can't go anywhere.
He can't go anywhere.
Wind in his face.
Encroachment. I think, yeah. So we've got encroachment on Sholo.
Does that change?
Yeah, that's going to give us a little room now.
Still punting?
Yeah, I would.
Get it out of there.
And congratulations, Sholo just broke 100.
Oh, Dan. That punt went straight up and got caught by the wind. We're going to find ourselves. Yeah, and I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time seeing the numbers. I think we're on like the 25-yard line, maybe 22, 23-yard line.
Yeah.
All right, we need to see that first half Elks defense right now. 1:35 left in the 3rd quarter of play.
Oh, dropped the ball.
Sholo heavy on the right side, one in the backfield. Do they commit to a pass play here? The ground game's been working better for him, except for that touchdown we saw in the first half.
With trips right, probably.
Give it to one.
Yep, Bryson Ryan. He's going to pound it down for about 8.
9. It's close to a first down.
Let's see what the officials mark it at.
No, they take a step back, so 2nd and 8.
Ryan's run good for 8. Finally upended by number
Clock
10,
will
Payson
run.
Longhorns.
Sholo sees the memes.
2nd and 1 coming up for Sholo.
Quarterback's under center, one in the backfield. Again, we're heavy on the right side, one to the left.
Bryson Ryan again.
Copy, paste, yeah.
Well, if it works, keep doing it.
Yeah,
keep doing it until they stop you, and that's
first down.
Yep.
Ryan upended by number 11, Dallin Walker.
We're going to hand off left side. He's trying to make his way around. Elks get a hand on it. Another one up, another one down. I think he punched it in. I'm looking for hands in the air. I don't see it yet. I do see the touchdown now. 24 seconds left on the clock. The Cougars bring it within one.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's number 3 deciding to look straight at the ground, trying to put his helmet on the ball, but ended up almost missing.
Pass out there to the right side. It's no good. So Round Valley will retain 1-point lead. Again, we talked about it in the first half. Are these 2-point opportunities going to be as we have these weird scores? We have this interesting stuff. We have I don't know, just lots of variance. 1-point ball game, 24 seconds left in your Sierra Propane third quarter. And Dan, it's getting chilly. I've had to stand up a few times.
I'm not standing up because I'm chilly. I'm standing up because of the padding on these seats, or the lack thereof.
Shirts. I'm just glad they're not shooting all the way up here. I'm like wanting to start to guard the monitors.
Yeah. Well,
not quite getting this high up.
Yeah, they're not getting any distance out of that.
Do you imagine what they do with that baby in the dome? Turn that bad boy up a little bit.
Turn it up to 11.
Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah, cheerleaders doing just as well throwing them.
Better, I think.
We're back at it. Number 4 with the kick. We are going to onside out of bounds. It should travel out of bounds.
Yep. Start at the 35.
Flag
or
on the
maybe
play.
at the 40.
Wait, yeah, there should be a flag on the play, right? That's
Yes.
the first one that I expected to see. Yeah.
Yeah, that should be a flag.
They have to throw that one.
I hope so. I hope so.
Do they?
Somebody touched it.
It looks like the Elks will take over at their own 37-yard line. First and 10, Round Valley.
Question mark? I'm freezing too, Will. It's chilly. It is definitely hot cocoa season. We were talking about that earlier, guys. It is hot cocoa season. Lynn's Sweet Treats. Advertising tonight on the stream. You're going to want to check out Lynn's Sweet Treats and get you some hot cocoa bombs.
Is he throwing mugs? What is that?
I hope not. Seth Wiltbank, right side, spin move. Going to get a couple yards on the play, 2 yards with about 2nd and 8.
Yep.
Clock's going to drain. I don't know if we're going to see another play as we leave the Sierra Propane third quarter. Again, guys, it's getting chilly, and not just here in Show Low. Go check your tank. Make sure you got enough to keep you warm as it gets colder as we enter fall.
Now, a couple key things right here for the fourth quarter. One, we have the wind at our back.
Yes, we'll take it for all the
So-
kicking situations. Take
So
it.
for kicking and passing, that's going to be key. And I just completely lost my train of
Okay,
thought.
I was like,
That's awesome.
there were pins and needles I was on. I was waiting for the rest of that, but no. Guys, it is a 1-point ball game as we enter the Molly Butler Lodge fourth quarter football here at Show Low's homecoming.
Yeah, William's throwing water bottles at me as he plays with the blanket.
Ethan, what have you been seeing? Anything that we didn't catch from one of the other cameras?
So I was talking
Were you? Because I
to
couldn't hear anything.
the other mic. Nobody was there. What was the question? I forgot now.
Hey, it's fourth quarter. Molly Butler Lodge, Riker Marble from the shotgun pitch out to Wiltbank. Wiltbank's got to work upfield as he does. Gets about 5 yards on the play. Third, and I'm going to say 4, maybe 3.
3.
Man, that wind has shifted just a little bit, I feel like.
Yeah, it's blowing more.
Yeah, now I can smell that kettle corn.
Yeesh.
Oh, that and the cotton candy.
That's a weird mix.
Yeah, all you need is a little bit of motion sickness and it feels just like the fair. You know, yeah.
You know the tasers? You want me to shock you with something, Dan?
Yeah.
All right, guys, 3rd and 4.
Oh, I've been shocked. Believe me, I've been shocked this entire game.
Marble from the shotgun. We got 2 on the left side. Rikers looking at the play. Trace and Merrill shifts. Takes a step back, quick pass.
Yeah, that looked ugly, but that was just
pretty clean.
Great pass coverage by number 32. You can't take that away from him.
4th down opportunity, 4th down, 1-point ball game. Mr. Dan Muth, what do you see going down? Are the Elks going to go for it at midfield?
Man, I don't know. I'd like to see him, but I'd hate to give Sholo the ball in the
short field. Yeah.
This would be, you know, if we can't get a good punt off, it would be a horrible field position to give Sholo.
So Marble back to punt. Punt is up. Let's see if we get a good bounce on it.
Yeah, it's about
15-yard line. Well, where's he? Is he just going to the 20? I don't know where he's going. 18-yard line he's standing on right now.
Well, he should have started at the 10 and worked his way up. He started at the spot and came up the sideline, which is nice. So if he already knew where it was, there wasn't any reason to do that.
One minute already expired in the Molly Butler Lodge 4th quarter. Cougars with the ball. Huge defensive opportunity right here for the Elks to shut it down. Let's see a fumble right here. Let's see a pick 6. Let's see something crazy on the defensive side of the house.
Yeah, need a big stand here.
Like, there's a good stop. I'll take that.
Yeah. A lot of black jerseys just standing around watching their boy get tackled. I know as an offensive coordinator, you'd probably like to see more blocking up front. Round Valley just making a big stand right there.
Maybe they're getting tired.
And
well,
that very well could be.
Then now's the time to take advantage. We need to see the defense get tenacious and not stop. No breaks.
No, 4th quarter conditioning's key.
Let's see a big, big defensive play right here. Round Valley's defense a little more spread out. Hands off.
Nothing there.
Another nice stop. Defense filling the hole.
Yeah, see, now the defense is starting to they're starting to key on Ryan just like they've been keying on Seth. And they've been trying that same little between the tackle draw play that they were successful with in the 3rd quarter, and it's just not there right now in this series.
Shola from the shotgun. He has the time he needs to pass. Pass is caught. Pushed out of bounds about the 40-yard line.
And Nico Pena pushing him out. That's
big play by Sholo.
Yeah, Morgan Arona kind of walking around wondering where was my help.
Offensive line taking care of business that play. Quarterback had the time he needed to get the pass. 2-6. Nice grab. Here we go, 1st and 10, 9.5 minutes left in the ball game. Cougars from the shotgun. Quarterback's going to hang on to it, find some room around the left side, gets tripped up.
Is that a flag on the far side? Yes.
Is there a flag?
There is a flag on the far side.
Let's see if we can watch this back. Oh, I see the flag now on the far side.
Yeah.
Here's the instant replay. See if you guys can see what it is.
Block in the back. Did he push a little bit? Or holding?
Holding is what the announcer is telling us over the top.
That's the signal from the white hat.
What number is Yeager? Do we have a number for him?
Looking. Quarterback's 4, Colton Yeager. First and 15 for the
32.
Cougars. Sorry. Coming out of the game. Under center, he's going to hand off. Finds himself some room, and he's going to make up that yardage. Ryan with a carry for about 10, 2nd and 4.
So Round Valley and Sholo are now tied at 120 yards apiece.
240 yards total penalties being called with 9 minutes left in the ballgame. Round Valley leads by 1, people. Wherever you're watching this game, I hope you're getting crazy for the Elks.
So what, 2nd and 5 for Sholo?
Yeah, 2nd and about 4. 32 breaks away again. He's going to get a good throw.
Ball's out! Ball's out!
Ball loose! Ball loose!
And it goes out of bounds.
Oh.
Dang it.
We're going to watch the replay here. I know we all saw it. Nice run by 32 breaking through. Ball loose. And the ball comes out. It would have been close. Stockton might have been able to get to that in time, or might have been the first person to get to that.
Yeah,
8:15 left in the game, sorry.
Round Valley needing to stop in this set right here. In this series, they really need to slow this offense down.
You got to shut it down, turn it around, and put another score on the board. Quarterback's going to hang on to it. He's got a lead catch from the back by Payson Merrill. See where they mark it.
They're gonna mark
Short
him
of the
a
first
yard
down.
Short, yeah.
Gain of 9 on the board for Yeager, 2nd and 1 for the Cougars.
Seven and a half minutes, clock expiring. Round Valley leading by 1 point. Sholo's homecoming here in Sholo, Arizona. Quarterback's going to give it to number 6, the last man through. It's going to be a first down.
Well, good by number 6, Ryan Ginsbar. It's going to be good for a Cougar. First down.
Quinn, I absolutely appreciate that. I'm totally going to copy and paste that and hang on to it. You watching from the North Shore, that makes me a little bit jealous. I saw you post from the Angels Wings. But he sent me I'm sure you know him, Dan, but that's awesome. I'm going to hang on to those, all the abbreviations for what the lettering on the officials mean, so that's fantastic.
Yeah, I'd venture to guess that he sent you that because I keep miscalling the head linesman versus the line judge.
Gotcha.
So he's probably doing that because of my erroneous statements.
It's all good. Thanks for being part of the herd tonight, Mr. Quinn Ashton, watching from Hawaii. It is a lot earlier in the day over there. The sun's still out. Hands off to the last man. We might see another first down. Nope, we're a little bit shy. 6 minutes, 15 seconds left in the ballgame, 3rd and 2.
Who was the carrier on that? Was that you? Was that
6.
6?
Yeah.
Kishbaugh again?
Kishbaugh, correct.
6 for 6.
6 for 6, 3rd and 2. Under center, it looks like they're just going to try to push it through. Let's see some Big Elks defense right here. Hold it up.
I don't know.
No.
He didn't.
The referee takes a step back as well on the far side. It's going to be 4th and short.
Yeah, they gave him a yard, but I think that's generous at best.
Guys, if you are watching anywhere, you start screaming at your TV. This is a huge, huge, huge defensive opportunity. The Elks have to shut this down right here. 5:45 left in the ball game. Elks winning by 1 point presently in the Molly Butler Lodge 4th quarter coverage. This is Let's Go Elks.
This is going to be Ryan right up the middle.
Elks defense. Oh. Traveling.
Procedure, that's going to back him up 5. That's going to hurt.
Ethan's liking that one. Ethan's happy about that one. I think he was making the referee call, or he's cold, one or the other.
And Sholo takes the lead in penalty yardage.
Oh, yes, that's correct.
Can we break 300? We have 5 minutes left.
So this would be a great time to kick a field goal. I don't think they're going to.
No. No, you're right.
Okay, guys, so still same thing. Huge defensive play. We just got 5 more yards to make it happen. Quarterback pitches to the right side. Kishbaugh with it. Kishbaugh is – ball's loose. Ball's loose. Round Valley.
Oh, Sholo got back on it.
Did they get it back? There's a big light pole in the way that I can't see anything.
And they get it just ahead of the sticks, so they fumble and get the first down.
First and goal for Sholo.
Are we going to get a break?
Ooh. Crazy play, first and goal. We're on about the 8-yard line. Here comes Sholo's offense. Don't stop screaming at your TV, people. Under center, 2 with him. Big play.
Huge stop by Cisco. I think he tackled the center and Bryson Ryan at the same time.
Just a big hug. Here's your instant replay brought to you by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Push him back, way back, I think is the cheer. Second and goal. On your feet, people. I don't care where you're at. Let's get crazy for your Elks from the shotgun. Quarterback's looking. He sees 88 again. Round Valley unable to cover.
Rominger out there trying to cover him and could not get there. Safety's cleared out by the receivers on this side.
Not the first time that we've seen that play tonight.
Yeah, late read by Rominger.
.444 left in the ball game. Sholo ahead by 5. They're going for 2.
Delay a game.
And a flag on the play. Delay a game against Sholo.
Delay a game on an untimed down. That should never happen.
Kind of like a fair catch on a kickoff?
Well.
This has been a game of interesting things.
Well, no, the reason I say that shouldn't happen is because the offense has plenty of time to get the play in.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like they're rushing the clock or anything. They got plenty of time. They just don't
Lots
do
of pressure.
It's not there. Cisco in his face.
Pancake Cisco. He's already almost out of bounds, so he's just going to finish it off, jog it off, guys. With 4:44 left in the ball game, your Molly Butler Lodge fourth quarter coverage. Sholo in the lead by 5. Now, am I wrong? Is this the first time that Sholo has had the lead this evening?
Yes. Yes, it is.
I was wanting to be cautious to say that, but I believe that is correct. First time that we've seen Sholo with more points on the board. 4:44 left in the ball game. Dan, do we see some time management come into play as the Elks go to put some points on the board, but do they want to be in a hurry doing it?
Well, I look for Round Valley to definitely take as much time off the clock and still score and still manage to score at the same time. The passing game that they came out with early in the third quarter was effective. They still need to somehow get that RPO going. If they can get the RPO going, they can slow the Sholo defense down, utilize the clock, score, and not give Sholo any time to answer. Did that answer your question?
I like it. I like it.
Now let's just see if we can do it.
Do we see an onside kick, or are they going to boot it deep?
I think he's going to be lucky to get it off the tee.
Rowdy's going to pick it up and take it, because that's going to give us good field coverage into the 40s.
Yeah, it's about the 44-yard line.
Rowdy with a nice snag. Again, it's getting a little bit cold here, guys. That's going to make that ball a little bit harder to catch. Rowdy snags it nice. First and 10 for the Elks offense. 4:40 left on the clock.
So what's interesting in this game so far, Sholo has had 6 pass attempts, 6 total attempts. Round Valley's at 8, and that's unusual for us.
Here we go. Riker Marble from the shotgun. Wiltbank with him. We got a lot to the left side. Riker's going to hang on to it on the right side. Riker still on his feet. He gets out of bounds with a first down.
And
flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
I thought it was an Elks cheerleader throwing a T-shirt into the stand, but no. There's a flag on the play. Let's watch it on the replay, see if we can.
Head linesman throwing that over on the chain side.
Riker hangs on to it. Nice move by Marble.
Hit out of bounds, unsportsmanlike.
Oh.
Late hit is what you're thinking?
Yep. So, okay. Personal foul. That'll tack on 15.
We're going to jog those chains down just a little bit. Elks offense moving things. 4:35 left in the ball game.
So Sholo has now taken a 20-yard lead in the penalty category. For those of you playing the home game.
Where are we at? Are we at like 260 now? What's the total yardage?
260. At this pace, we will break 300 yards in total penalties.
Watch your mouth, Dan. We have 4.5 minutes, though. You're not wrong. Guys, we're heavy to the left side. Riker Marble from the shotgun. Looks. Quick pass. Rivera with it.
Now, it'll be interesting to see if they mark progress at the catch.
We should mark progress up. Second and 12 is what I'm seeing.
Second and 12. Was that penalty on us?
What?
No.
There was no penalty on that play, Mr. Muth.
I thought Riker got the first down. How did we get second? We lost 2 yards on the pass?
Yes, it was first down. Rowdy lost 2 yards on the reception. Pitch out to Wiltbank. Wiltbank gets by 1, pushed out of bounds. And gains about 4 on the play. 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8.
Wow, I didn't realize. I was looking down at the spreadsheet. I didn't realize that we had lost 2 yards on the pass. Generally, you don't lose 2 yards on a forward pass. I'm not.
I can see why you were a little bit confused. Guys, shout out to everybody in the herd watching tonight. Riker Marble, we're heavy to the right side. Riker's looking up the middle. Oh my goodness!
Rowdy Rivera.
Rowdy Rivera! I don't see flags anywhere. Touchdown, Round Valley.
And little bit more time on the clock than I'd like to see, but
who wants to see it again? There we go. Nice throw. Nobody there.
They haven't gone to Rowdy all night, and now all of a sudden they are hitting him hard.
3:21 left in the ballgame. I agree with you, Dan. That's a little more time from a time management perspective than what I thought we'd see. And now it's a 1-point ball game the other way.
Are we going for 2 even though they don't have a place kicker to try for a field goal?
But you want to make – that's true.
Okay.
Here we go. Elks by 1 point from the 2-yard line. Going for 2 points. Pitch out to Wiltbank. Wiltbank gets caught up. I think he makes it in. He makes it in.
He did.
Seth Wiltbank punches it in for 2 more points. With 3:21 left of the ball game, this is a 3-point ball game in favor of your Round Valley Elks. People, I don't care where you're at. I don't care what you're doing. If you're at Trail Riders in the bar watching this right now, you get on your feet and you clap to the flight song. You're watching Let's Go Elks, baby. This is Molly Butler Lodge, 4th quarter action here in Sholo, Arizona.
Definitely a lot more explosive play than in the second half. That wasn't exactly how I wanted to say it, but that's what I'm trying to say. Words and adjectives. Well, my head's still swimming in the 200 yards total offense, 500 yards total penalties. I'm not processing very well. What? Did we lose our producer?
All right, here we go. 3:21. Elks winning by 3 points. 26-29 ball game. Kick is up, and we're headed into the corner.
He's in the
end zone, but he wants it.
When did they start letting him run out of the end zone?
He comes through. We got a tackle, though.
When could I thought? Huh? That's an interesting rule change.
They can bring it out of the end zone. Or was he not in the end zone?
No, he was in the end zone.
And the ref was calling it on.
I guess that's a rule change. I don't know.
All right, so just had a discussion with one of the Sholo fans, and to their knowledge, they do not have a place kicker.
Oh.
They have never attempted a field goal.
Wow.
But maybe not having a PAT kicker, it may just be their strategy. It's a wham, bam, thank you, man, we're going for it every time kind of a deal. 3:13 left in the ball game. Your Elks by 3. Sholo under center. Pitch out. He's bobbling the ball a little bit. He's trying to get around the corner, number 2 with it. Flag on the play in the backfield.
Holding Sholo. That's going to back him up 10. Oh, man. And Sholo fans are not happy about that. That entire run negated. Oh, that brings the whole thing back. Wow. Have we ever run out of spaces in the spreadsheet? Because I'm running out of room.
.302 left in the ballgame. Your Elks by 3. Quarterback's looking. Tryson Merrill.
No.
Incomplete pass. Trayson Merrill, tons of pressure. We'll go back and watch that because my words don't work.
Flag on the far side.
Flag way over there.
And that's
that
generally,
gonna be a hold?
Yeah, that's generally going to be a hold back over there.
Here's your instant replay.
Nope, they're waving it off.
Waving it off. They want to get out of here safely.
Trayson Merrill, nice pressure, causing him to make that pass a little bit off balance. 2:53 left in the ball game. Second and double sticks.
Yeah, Cisco and Trayson just getting in his face and not giving him the opportunity to get anything going.
Clock is running. Are we seeing a timeout by Sholo? No, it's an official timeout. That is interesting to see the clock stop by the officials at this point.
And now they're going over to talk to the coach because something going on. Oh, the kids down at the end of the field. Yeah, we got to stop the game because the kids that are 80 yards away, right here.
No, I know. I was just making sure that fried chicken was up here.
No.
Just making sure.
Down in the end zone on the south end, kids, you need to get off the field, please. It is time to get off the field. Watch the game. We look forward to see you when you're in high school.
Yeah, let's stop the game for that. I know. It doesn't. No.
Nice grab by the defense right there. So I find that interesting. It could be a distraction. Again, it's 80 yards down the field, but we have people like we have the end zone camera that's just as far infield as the kids were, and so it's interesting. That's an interesting pause and stop, but I mean the clock's running again.
Yeah, and when you're trying to get your offense going, the last thing you want is the referee to stop and say, hey, kids, get out of the end zone.
Interesting. That's not good for anybody.
No, it's
Guys,
not.
2:13 left in the ballgame. Under center, Sholo struggling deep. They're going to the air. They have the time. Ball's up.
Nope.
Intended for 2. Is that 2? He was wanting the call, but I didn't see it.
He got tangled up. Well, he got tangled up with Brown, and he was wanting pass interference.
Yeah.
If anything, that could have been offensive.
Nash Brewer was the intended receiver. Let's watch the replay here because we got some time. Ball up. Yeah, you're right. Brown was in the mix of that. So we're going to go to 4th and long.
Very long.
2:05 left. We have to see good coverage right now by the Elks.
And Sholo has to go for it. They can't punt the ball away. This is the ball game for Sholo right here. It's all or
He's
nothing.
looking. It's a long bomb. He catches the ball. Brewer with the reception into the end zone. 1:53 left in the ball game.
There's a flag on the sidelines. I think it might be after the play for a sideline infraction, but
unless somebody from the sideline interfered with the defender, and then that could be a game that could bring it back. Let's see what the call is. Could be just a sideline warning too.
Clock is stopped at 1:53. We're waiting to see what the officials say. Clocks are still 26-29.
Yes.
It is a sideline. Touchdown is still good. So sideline penalty, sideline warning. Dan, what do we see?
Sideline warning. It's just a warning.
.153 left in the ball game. Sholo currently up 4. Not a surprise to see them going for 2. Timeout, Sholo.
Yeah, hats off. He aired it out. They went for broke and they got it.
So the unfortunate thing is going for the interception instead of making the tackle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brown trying to knock the pass down, aired himself out, and the kid made the catch.
And it's hard to say in that moment, right? You're running, going crazy, trying to make the decision on what do you do. Do you put yourself between the ball? Do you try to get ready for the tackle? Do you let him catch it and let it be a 1st and 10? Like, where's that at? That's a rough place to be in.
Well, but that's not going to determine the outcome of this game. I mean, yes, we're giving Sholo the lead, but our last 2 series we've done 2 plays and scored. So
there's plenty of time left for that again. Number 4 is not going to get into the end zone.
Nope.
1:53 left in the ball game. Sholo now up 3 points.
Yeah, so worst case scenario, we march it down the field, get within field goal range, tie it up, and go into overtime. Best case scenario is we go down and score and get under a minute and don't give Sholo the opportunity to answer. So, if you're on the Round Valley side of things and you're hanging your head thinking that this is over, it's not. 1:53 is a lifetime, and we've got a lot of football left.
And we have 3 timeouts. A lot of action left here. 4th quarter coverage. Sholo's homecoming. Sholo currently up by 3. 1:53 left in the ball game. Round Valley getting ready to receive. We got Rowdy Rivera. And I believe that's Seth Wiltbank deep to receive for the Elks.
Yes, that's Seth.
Up front, I see Trayson Merrill, Nico Pena, and Gannon Earhart are the 3 numbers that I can see. Oh, there's 5-0, who I always space.
Armando Garcia.
Yeah, it's Armando. And then I'm sorry I don't have the far number on me right now. We're getting ready.
Not quite a hands team, but I look for Sholo to kick it short. If not, go for the onside.
Onside. We're going to find out right now. It's just a small kick. Elks have the ball. Number 11 with it. He's finding himself some room up the middle. 40-yard line. 40-yard line. 1:46 left on the clock.
Dallin Walker getting it up to just shy of the 40. Was that the 39?
Now it's the set at the 39-yard line where the Elks will take over 1st and 10 Round Valley.
So how can they spot it at the 39 and the first down markers at the 40? Okay, they're moving the first down marker.
The ball was downed before they switched the balls right on the 40-yard line.
Yeah.
And then they switched it to the 39. So the line judge must have had it at the 39. I'm not sure.
Yeah, at this point, does anything surprise you?
1:46 left in the ball game. Round Valley trails by 3. The Elks need 6 on the board or to get Flores in range. The bleachers are going crazy on the Sholo side. Riker Marble.
Yeah.
He's got time. Rowdy Rivera, the intended receiver, again up the middle. Flag on the play.
On the play.
And it's in the secondary. I'm wondering what, maybe defensive holding?
About 5 yards in.
That's in the area of defensive holding. Yep.
Penalty against the Cougars. Defensive holding is the call.
Well, that's a first down. That's 1st and 10, guys. I mean, what are we doing? Got to move the chains. There we go.
1:42. Clock is stopped until we get things set. Again, the Elks trail by 3. We're at midfield. Marble again all alone. He's got receivers everywhere. Seth Wiltbank, he's going to hold on to it. He's got pressure.
No.
He's down. I think we're going to see a timeout here. Clock is stopped at 1:31. I haven't seen is the timeout called? The Elks are leaving. Sholo's starting to walk that way. I believe we have a timeout on the field. 1:31 left in the ball game. Elks trail by 3 points.
Not liking what I'm seeing. Wiltbank's over on the sideline, and they are looking at, he's got his helmet off, and they're looking at his leg. Is that Seth? Or is that a 4? I can't see the jersey.
I tried to give you binoculars earlier, Dan.
I know it.
They're all
It's
locked
not
up.
Seth.
It's
Seth's
not
on the
Seth.
field.
Okay.
Seth's back on the field.
Must
You're
be
right.
number
Somebody
4.
else getting looked at.
Is that?
They're massaging Flores' leg. No, I don't know what's going on.
No, that's it. There's a 4, so it's either Nico Pena or Riley Harlan.
1:36 left in the ball game. Elks looking for more points.
Sholo cheering for Riker.
Ball's up. Rowdy Rivera catches the ball. First down for Round Valley.
1st and 10 at the 22.
We're going to go to the instant replay right now. Riker Marble able to get the ball up. I almost feel like the ball had a little bit of deflection on it. It seemed like it went vertical, but Rowdy taking care of business right there. 1:27 left in the ball game. Clock stopped. Elks coming on the ball.
Yeah, I tell you what, the 2 standouts I think so far are going to be Rivera and Merrill probably.
Wiltbank gets held up at the line. Clock's running. I think we're going to see another timeout.
Yeah, that's going to be a timeout. And
1:18.
we cannot get out of our own way. I don't understand what is going on right there. And I'm sure Coach Haas is just biting through his lip right now trying to figure it out himself. You know, when they're putting 8 in the box, why are we trying to run up the middle, I guess is the question.
They're talking about it right now. 1:18 left on the clock. Sholo Cougars lead by 3. This is homecoming, baby. Are we within Flores territory to tie it up?
I think
We have the wind in our favor.
we have the wind of our favor. I think if we're inside the 30, I'd say yes.
40-yard kick.
I've seen him do it.
Here we go. Riker from the shotgun, heavy to the left side. Riker's rolling. Some pressure, but time. Payson Merrill, your intended receiver.
Roughing the passer.
There's a flag on the play.
Roughing the passer.
Riker is down.
Yeah.
Let's look at the replay. We got a nice shot right here.
Roughing the passer. Ouch.
See if we stick with it.
Yep.
Nice shot there by the crew.
Looks to be on the shoulder defense for looking the passer.
Yeah, Dan, watch this replay. Nice shot there by our field crew. We got Scott and we got Keith taking care of business there, seeing Riker's pass there. So does that give us a 1st and 10 situation, Mr. Muth?
Yeah, it's a 15-yard penalty and a 1st down.
1st down for Round Valley, 1:13 left on the clock. The Elks trail by 3. We're heavy to the right, to the left side.
Sholo's now at 175 on the penalty scale.
Seth with Riker in the backfield. Riker's gonna. I don't even know who has the ball. Did Seth get in?
Seth got in.
Touchdown, Round Valley. I see
Seth
hands
scored.
in the air.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to watch the replay because I don't even know what happened.
Seth, it was a handoff and Riker bellied out.
Hang on. I gotta watch. Okay, does Seth have the ball?
Yeah.
He sold the.
Riker sold that the entire defense bit, and by the time they realized what happened, Seth was at the goal line.
Can I just say, it just got really quiet, like legit really quiet.
Yes, it did.
Like
and
scary
we have to
quiet.
be quiet because we're like surrounded.
I know, we're in unfriendly territory. Here we go.
And
Flores with the kick. Through
It's
the
good.
uprights. 1:08 left in the ball game. Round Valley now up by 4, 32 to 36.
Remember what I tell you guys about looking at body language. When you start seeing the heads rock back like, oh, come on, and then you see them go down, like, what can we do?
Are you on the main camera? Then off ads?
All right, so we've got 1:08 left. Wes is making his way down to the field. He wants to go find a couple players. We got 1:08 left on the clock. It is 32-36. Round Valley over Sholo in Sholo at the Sholo homecoming. Guys, this has been an emotional roller coaster. I cannot even begin to describe it.
Indeed.
Flores is getting his kicking team ready to kick. Sholo's now, they're pretty much in a receiving situation where they're pretty much in a, what do you want to say, prevent? They're not going to let anything get by them. There's an ugly kick to mid. Bryson Ryan is hit and then hit by his own player and then tackled by Round Valley at what appears to be, what, the 32-yard line?
Yep. So Sholo getting it 34-yard line.
Yeah,
With
so
a minute 2 to work with.
So we'll see what Shaquille O'Neal, SpongeBob, and the drone can.
We'll see if they decide to try and put it in the air.
Yeah, it's. Let's see what they do. They're looking to air it out. They're looking deep under pressure. Trayson slips and falls. They go to Kishbaugh, and he's knocked out of bounds. But he is. Yeah, they're going to mark him at. Ooh, wait a minute. Let's look at the spot. He's going to be short of the first down.
Yeah.
I thought he had the first down, but no, he's marked short.
Oh, Trayson tripping, falling down. Oh,
Yeah,
I bet he wishes he had that one back right now.
Oh, I know he does. They're airing it out. They're looking. Kishbaugh catches it. He's out of bounds.
He's at least a yard and a half out of bounds when he caught it.
But that's going to stop the clock at 49 seconds.
3rd and short.
It is 3rd down.
Oh, I'm getting too old for games like this.
Oh, I know.
Round Valley's getting the passing pressure in. They're getting effective and getting back there. They just need to make sure those receivers don't get behind them. He's looking, he's under pressure, he's rolling outside the pocket, and there'll be
It looked like it hit the ground. He's saying it's a catch.
Yeah, catch inbound, so the clock will start as soon as the chains are set right at midfield. So that'll give the Cougars 1st and 10 at midfield.
And then, did they spike it?
Yeah, they spiked it. They're out of timeout, so they...
So the clock is not their friend.
Second and 10 for Sholo at midfield. He hands off to Bryson Ryan. He gets a block. He gets the first down and runs out of bounds with 33 seconds left. That's going to take him across the Round Valley 39-yard line.
He's down on the Round Valley sideline.
Yeah, he looked like he slipped and went down. That potentially could be huge for Sholo right now because he has been their most effective rusher so far this game. Kishbaw's had some big runs, but Bryson Ryan has had 22 carries so far this game. And he's at a total of 115 yards rushing is what I've got him at right now.
That would be a major loss for the Cougars at this point.
Yes. And judging by the quiet in the stands, I think everybody else realizes it too. They're helping him up, so.
Cramp possibly at this stage in the game?
No, he's favoring that. I think he's got an ankle. It's either an ankle or a knee. He's favoring that leg. It's not.
He's not liking walking on it.
Something's angry. Yeah, he's not walking on it. That's got to be an ankle.
Every time he put weight on it, looked a little unstable for him. Hope he's all right. Hate to see anyone get injured. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. Or 2nd and...
No, he got the first down.
He got the first down. Okay.
Yeah, he got the first down. So he's on the 30. It's 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. 33 seconds left. Bryson Ryan coming off the field.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm a huge fan of this prevent defense we've moved to.
He's looking. He's sacked. Huge. Did they say he threw it? No, he's sacked.
He's sacked. What are they waving their arms for? Why are they stopping the clock?
I don't know why they stopped the clock.
Did the Cougars have one left?
Maybe they did.
That must have been their final timeout.
So 29 seconds left. Sholo gets thrown for a huge loss. Almost.
Yeah, we're looking at 2nd and I would
20.
say 21.
Yeah. And no kicker.
Which it wouldn't do them much good. They couldn't even tie it up at this point.
No, they'd still be down by 1, but still, if they would have had a kicker early on, that would have made the 1-point deficit go away.
Oh, and if you think down on that 5-yard line, kicking that field goal, those 3 points would have been nice right about now.
Yeah, that very first series it would have been. Even, going for it on 3rd, yeah, we've been making a joke of it all night, but that may end up being the most critical play of this game if you think about it, because the lack of having a kicker in that series may have cost him this football game. He's airing it out, and Round Valley intercepts. Round Valley intercepts Nico Pena. Nico Pena with a huge interception with 21 seconds left on the clock at the Round Valley 24-yard line. Ladies and gentlemen, it's over. All Round Valley's got to do is take a knee. They have just shut Sholo down 36-32 in Sholo. Sholo's homecoming, and the fans are now getting up to leave.
Hey, I know it was a penalty fest, and hats off to the Cougars fighting down to the wire. They had to go for it there, aired it out, got a little too much under it,
and that's the ball game. As it counts down from 20, that's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to spot it, but Round Valley doesn't even need to snap it. As the Sholo and Round Valley players congratulate each other on what I consider to be probably one of the hardest hitting football games of the season thus far. Very hard fought game between the two teams. Nobody letting off the gas at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out tonight supporting local athletics. We really do appreciate it. Before you leave tonight,
And now Round Valley's getting out midfield, and no. Yeah, the boys are. That's a good call by the coaches. I'm glad they're not letting the boys do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, hope you had a great time tonight. Please drive home safely.
Yeah, they're trying to line everybody up, get them to shake hands.
all right, looks like they're gonna go ahead and line up.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys are hearing that or
Oh my
not.
goodness, yeah.
But the Sholo fans definitely not blaming Round Valley for the loss. They're blaming the other team.
They're actually yelling at the refs as they try to leave the field.
Yeah, the refs are trying to leave the stadium, and the Sholo fans are basically shouting at them as they make their way to their cars.
No bueno, senor. Hate to see that.
Yes.
I mean, the sentiment is understandable,
But understand, so the total, 295 penalty yards overall. 175 for Sholo, 120 for Round Valley. I just have a hard time believing that these two teams legitimately, well, you know, I'm not even going to argue about legitimately. It's just hard to believe that two teams could rack up that much penalty yardage.
well,
But it obviously happened, so.
it was a concerted effort by both teams, I'm sure.
We should be hearing from Wes here pretty quick. I know he's trying to find people.
So I think Coach shut down Fight Song on the Sholo field,
Yeah, and
which, good call.
you know what? I'm going to
This-
tell you, I'm
this
not a
seems
big
like a
fan.
hostile environment, and yeah.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I'm not a big fan of singing Round Valley Fight Song on the opposing team's field. We do it in the Dome for home games, absolutely, but not for Flores is hurt.
Is that Flores on
That's
the sideline?
Flores. Yeah, he's limping off the field. I'm not a big fan of Round Valley singing their fight song on the opposing team's field. I'm not a big fan of that.
Well, I could see how it would create some hard feelings between the team. Especially these two teams already seem to be building a little bit of a history and a rivalry with each other.
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Beast of the East is definitely back. Now, I'm not sure I understand why we have so much police presence on the field. If there was maybe a skirmish out there or something.
I think they were just wanting to make sure things didn't get chippy.
But the coaches exchanging a handshake. Now the Round Valley coaches are making their way. Oh, I see what the police are there to part the crowd so that the Round Valley coaches can get to the locker room. But the Sholo fans are not upset at Round Valley. They're more upset at the referees is what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
And after just shy of 300 penalty yards, I can understand why.
I can see him still looking for somebody to interview.
Well, I think they're going to do it back behind us because I think they wanted to get
Everyone off the
people off the field so that we don't have any extracurricular stuff going on.
Which, hey, probably the smart call there.
Yeah, very well could be. I would like to think that our fans and the Sholo fans are a lot better than that. I don't, During the game, yes, very active. After the game, everybody goes back to, we all live on the same mountain. It's all right. But what's that?
Oh, just my wife texted me. She's
Oh.
like, I don't know what's worse, trying to watch a game where you're blowing out another team by 50 or one that's down to the wire and you're about to have a heart attack. So
No, I love these games. I hate the games where we're blowing them out by 50.
yeah, that's a little rougher.
Yeah, I do not like those games at all. And let me see if I can look over the wall here and see. Yeah, Wes is waiting outside the.
The locker room.
Yeah,
Well,
I think he went into the
huge
locker
win
room.
for Round Valley. I mean, ranked number 2 coming in. Sholo ranked number 4. So I wonder if this is enough to advance Round Valley to the number 1.
Well, here's the thing. Round Valley is now the only undefeated team in the 3A East. Sholo and Round Valley were the two
Who did
undefeated.
Valley Christian lose to?
Valley Christian's not in the 3A East.
Oh.
They're in the 3A, just not the East.
Just not the East.
So now Round Valley becomes the top seed in the East.
Yeah.
So what you're going to have is the next 2 weeks become critical for Round Valley, because with one loss, if Round Valley picks up a loss in the next 2 weeks, then what that does is that creates possibly a 3-way tie between Snowflake, Sholo, and Round Valley.
If they win out and we drop a game.
Right. So, it's going to get very interesting come playoff time. Very interesting.
Now have Sholo and Snowflake played yet?
No,
I think that's next week.
that is next week. We play Blue
Because
Ridge.
we've
I
got
think.
Blue Ridge.
We've got Blue Ridge. I think Sholo plays Snowflake, and then after that we've got Winslow, and then I think Snowflake is our last home game. I think that's our senior night.
And already, from what I'm seeing, is what we were afraid of, this hard 3A East football schedule towards the end of the season. We're already starting to see injuries on both sides. Sholo had a couple guys banged up by the end of the game. We've got 2 guys banged up.
Yeah.
Missing Ortiz for tonight.
Well, and with an ACL
Yeah,
tear,
probably the rest of the season.
he's most likely going to be out the rest of the season.
So now, at this point, you almost need Lady Luck on your side just to keep the guys fresh, healthy, and on the field.
Well, and remember, all of Round Valley, Blue Ridge, Sholo, Snowflake, they're all in the same position. They're now starting to lose some of their depth. Injuries and just fatigue are now starting to set in. It's kind of comical that we get to this part of the season and the East teams spend half the season beating each other up and then are expected to play fresh in the playoffs. It's almost an injustice, but how do you prepare for state if you don't do that? Because you're
Indeed.
not going to do it with blowout games.
And I know we were kind of alluding to maybe Winslow being that 1 week where maybe we could take it a little easy, but I was talking to the Blue Ridge coaches before the game, and they said do not sleep on Winslow. They are a tough team this year.
Oh no, Winslow's always played us tough. Always. They could go 0-9, and then when it comes to us, they always play their best game. And I've never discounted Winslow. Winslow for me has always been a tough game. Always. Because they come out and they're salty. They just come out and they play hard.
Indeed.
And okay, I see Keith, I see Scott. What I don't see is Wes. What happened to Wes?
I don't know. I say we give him a little more time and then bail.
Should I try to call him on the phone, see what's going on?
I guess you could.
Yeah, let's give that a shot, shall we?
Why not? What else we got to talk about?
Really nothing. Give technology a try here.
Yep. So next week, Blue Ridge. Is that at home? Or are we traveling to Blue Ridge?
Fort. Yeah. Let me see here.
Dan, do you know? I can look it up. I do have this magic technology box in my hand.
I'm not hearing anything out of the.
Yep, that's right. We've got Blue Ridge in Blue Ridge next week, which is always fun. And then we've got back-to-back home games in Snowflake and Winslow to close out the season. So
Are you there, Wes? Wes, are you there? Yeah, I'm not getting anything.
well, teams still hold up in the locker room. Man, that was a good game. I mean, let's be honest. The last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter, man, that was a good game. Everything leading up to that, mixed reviews, shall we say. A whole lot of back and forth in the trenches, penalties, move it this way, move it that way. And then a big play here and there.
Okay, here we go. I'm trying to call Wes again.
There you go. He's probably hanging out with Madrid's. I need to talk to you sometime for some church stuff.
Well, we're trying to get a hold of Wes, see what's going on in the locker room. I don't know, guys. We're hanging on, seeing if we can get that interview going, but I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Might have to just abandon it.
Well, there's no real rush because it doesn't look like anyone's getting out of the stadium anytime soon. That is a traffic jam, my friend.
Yeah. Oh, I did figure out part of the problem.
Is your volume all the way down?
I had the volume all the way down. Yeah, I did.
Real mature.
Yeah, I know. I wish I would have.
See, what had happened was...
Yeah. So bear with us, guys. We're trying to figure out what's going on here.
Out of curiosity, let's see how many people are sticking around with us.
Well, while we're waiting on Wes, let me go to the dashboard and give you some stats. So overall, Round Valley team rushing was 265 yards. Passing yards, believe it or not, were 20. Average rushing was about 9 yards a carry. And let's see, Payson. Sholo's total yardage was about 130 yards. 160 yards, sorry. But the big story of tonight was Round Valley, 120 yards and penalties. Sholo with 175 yards and penalties. Round Valley with 4 first downs. Sholo with 6, which seems very low to me.
And we hear the cheers from the Round Valley faithful.
And then first down conversions, 2 apiece. So,
all right. Looks like Wes is going to come on up here and join us. I like it. I like it a lot.
Mind if you snag him?
No, please.
Heavy atmosphere, Mike. Is that easy enough to grab?
Yeah.
All right, boys. Are we still live?
Yes, we are.
All right, boys, come right here. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Just stay by. All right. Pass one down the line. Yeah, so sneak here and sit down. Yeah. Yeah, go and sit down. Right here, we're gonna look right. Sorry, guys, we're gonna look right there. There's a webcam right there we're gonna use. So give me just a sec.
All right, all right, all right. Let me hit the right button. Guys, I'm joined by the men of the hour right here. Gentlemen, just break it down for me. I usually have a bunch of stuff I want to ask questions, but this is your moment. I want you guys to tell me. Give me the last couple hours. Right over there. Tell the people that are watching. I'm joined right now by the players of the game, the guys making the plays, guys that we said all the time. We got Mr. Payson Merrill, we got Nico Pena, and next to me, Mr. Riker Marble. Boys, in any order you guys have at it, tell me, how's it feel? Break down the last couple hours for us.
So we went into halftime and we were up 6-7. So we were a little down, thinking that we should have been doing a little better. I was proud of everybody else because we came back and we battled and we didn't give up. So I think we did good on that. We kept our heads up and kept fighting.
Usually when you see it, you see a pivot or a turning play in a game. I don't know if there ever was one of those. It was just a constant. It just usually you see, oh, is that momentum shift? That was the moment. Was there ever a moment like that for you, or was it just back on the field, let's do it again, back on the field, let's do it again?
It kind of felt like we were just back on it. I mean, after that last touchdown that we gave up, it was a little nerve-wracking, but we came back on and we decided that we weren't going to lose the game, so we just kept fighting.
I can tell you up here, being on this side of the field, it was up here and then down here and up here and down here. The crowd was just going crazy on the Sholo side. Nico, I can only imagine that it got a little bit quiet right there at the end of the game. Break it down for us for yourself. How was the game for you?
It was really nerve-wracking. With Jovan out and everything, it all just dumped on me at once, and I just had to step up finally and just execute.
Lot of shoes and a lot of big shoes to fill right there. We felt like we noticed that just a little bit, Riker. There was a time that you passed. Man, I want to say it was to Brown, and you were just ahead of him a little ways. He wasn't there, and we felt like, man, he's used to passing to Ortiz. He's used to somebody being just a little bit farther ahead. And so how was that adjustment for you guys, trying to fill those shoes of Jovan not being in the game with you tonight?
It's pretty difficult.
I mean, Javon's a good athlete, and he's a really big part of this team. But I think our receivers, Nico, Jordan, Stockton, all of them, they stepped up well and they performed.
Absolutely. Trayson, I don't know how many times we said your name tonight. Offense, defense, all over. Just how do you feel? Tell us how this game was for you tonight.
Like a tornado. Emotions everywhere. It was awesome.
I mean, defensively, we were just saying your name again and again and again, and then right here in the middle of the field, he's like 9.5 foot tall, jumps over the top of everybody, snags it. And with the penalty, so we were keeping track. And I don't know if we broke 295 yards of penalties for both teams. And so as we were trying to talk at halftime, we're like, how can anybody get momentum? So did you guys feel that? Was it hard to try to get into a groove and really try to get momentum going? Because there were flags everywhere all the time.
Yeah, no, it was pretty hard. Like, Riker had that touchdown run, and it got called back because of a block in the back. I don't know who did it. And then the very next play, I think it was it you again, Riker, huh? And then Stockton, I don't think it was blocking the back, but they called blocking the back on Stockton on that play. And it's just like, oh my goodness, we get 20 yards and we go back 15.
And it never quit, even right there at the end. Sholo had a couple penalties right there at the end. The flags never quit the entire game. And so that just, for us, it felt like the momentum was different. Like it was just such a differently paced game. And so for you guys, I know it's hard. Do you have a play of the game? What was the moment in the game for you? I think I might know what Nico's is, but we'll start with Trayson.
The play of the game for me isn't even a play I did. Is when Rowdy caught that touchdown pass over the middle. That got me so excited. I love that.
Yep, absolutely. Riker, how about you? Moment of the game, play of the game, and that's true because it doesn't have to be you in the play. Hearing Coach talk just a minute ago, it's a team effort. It takes everybody. It's no one moment. But what was your moment tonight?
So I'd say there was two. First was definitely Nico getting a pick at the end, going victory formation, getting the knee, and taking the W. But the other one would be when Seth threw that touchdown pass to Stockton. I thought that was pretty sweet. And I pitched it to Seth. I watched that cornerback, number 4. I watched him the whole time, and I watched him crash down on Seth, and I saw Seth throw it. I was like, that's a touchdown.
Pretty. Just fun to watch. Nico, how about you? Was there a moment that kind of stuck out to you tonight?
Mine was definitely the very end, the pick, but second is probably Seth's touchdown pass.
Right there in the fourth quarter, just so many moments that were just intense. It was just a back and forth, give and take the entire time. And in the moment when it needed to happen, you jumped up and snagged that ball, right? I mean, just a roller coaster of emotions all night. Anything else that you guys want to say as we close things out? Anybody that's watching you guys that you want to give some love to on the live stream?
I love you, Grandma from Utah, Grandma Star, Aunt Bobby, and Brad. Love you guys.
Nico, how about you?
Just all my family that watches this and supports me.
Riker, how about you? Anything you want to leave us with? Drop us with some knowledge.
Thanks for watching.
Game ran real good. I don't know what to do with my hands. So anything that you guys want to talk about? This has been the meat of your guys' season, heading to Blue Ridge next week. Is it just Monday's another practice, or are we just getting back into the grind on Monday?
Yeah, definitely getting back to it, back to work. Gotta come out strong.
Ladies and gentlemen, these men have been a blast to watch tonight. One more time, Mr. Trayson Merrill, Mr. Nico Pena, and Riker Marble. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Guys, we're in Sholo as we wrap things up. Homecoming just about over. We got Coach Butler that we're going to try to grab for just a second, and then we'll close out the live stream here on Let's Go Elks. We just lost Coach Baca, and I'm the only one in the chair now. This looks really, really weird. So any final thoughts? I'm sure you guys had some time to wrap things up. I'm sure they did, and I'm sure they did a great job. Guys, for Let's Go Elks, we're going to close things out. It's late. We're tired. We're all losing our voice. Guys, from Sholo, Arizona, your Round Valley Elks going home with the W. A lot of big plays, a lot of really fun moments. For Let's Go Elks, I'm Wesley McBride. We got Mr. Dan Muth, Ethan Holiday, Keith Moore, Jonathan and Scott Madrid, Loey Hunt, Fried Chicken with us in the house tonight. Guys, it's been a pleasure. You guys have a great weekend. Be safe and make good choices. This has been Let's Go Elks.